Hey, Zana, welcome back to another Monday evening jewelry sale. Let me make sure my sound's turned down. I can hear myself, so it wasn't. Okay, this is Monday evening jewelry sale. I see I have some people here already. Um, I come on every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for those of you that are new. Um, Anybody, if you have any questions or anything for me, feel free to ask me. I'll go through the spoo of everything in a minute. But yep, I'm happy to be here. Definitely liking my Mondays again. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see. I don't see any hellos yet. Hi, Kathy. Linda. Hi, Linda. All right, guys. So yeah, I'll start at like I don't know 10 after. I'm just gonna talk for a couple minutes and bore you with some details that my list. I'm kidding. I will show that though for new people who are popping in. If anything doesn't sell during the sale, you're welcome to purchase it. Just email me. The email will be scrolling here, vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. Hi, Kirsten. It's always rolling down there. And my name's Anna. Most of you guys know that are here. But in case new people come in, yeah, anything that doesn't sell, as long as I say it's not going to be sold, you can contact me and buy it for the price that I offered here at the starting bid. But yeah, my weekly schedule is as such. Don't mind me, guys. I feel like I'm in a commercial, but here we go. Sundays is my preview. No, I do a preview video on Sundays. Mondays, I do the jewelry auction. Wednesdays is pre-recorded sales video where I put discount jewelry, things that I'd already offered during the week, maybe lower, or things that I've specifically picked up for the, I call it discount jewelry video basically. And then usually one weekly jewelry haul on Fridays, which I pre-sell. I slimmed it down to where instead of selling 3/4 before the sale, I took it down to selling like maybe a third. And I've been trying to keep some pieces. I do have some, thank you. Do have some wonderful pieces tonight. I have, and I was pronouncing it wrong. I looked it up and did a little studying on it. It's actually Lanvin Paris. That's a beautiful piece. I believe it's from the 1970s, possibly 80s. It's hard to date. I can't find. I only saw one online. And reading history on it, it's the third largest fashion house. You'll hear this again. The third oldest fashion house in Paris, France, and they're a luxury designer of clothing and accessories like jewelry, etc. Purses. So it's been around since 1889. Yeah, the woman opened a hat store. And then she went on to get a department store because she got so big. But anyways, yeah, interesting. That to me is the highlighted piece. I do have the Dior too. Those are nice. And I have a Victorian capelet scarf that's absolutely beautiful. Right here. It's lace and silk. I think that lariat necklace is amazing. I don't know. I think I have a decent amount of stock. And did you see this? I know not everybody watches. Just a quick note. I just want to show this. I don't believe that it is George Jensen, but very close to his design. I think it's of his Lily. Oh goodness, I can't remember. Look, I found that in a jewelry jar. It has no markings on it. His is closed. I don't know who made it, but that was in my jewelry bag. I have to test it. I ran out of acid. Everything I'm going to sell here has been tested, though. That's sterling. A lot of it's costing. Hi, Aqua. Or Christina, hi. I'll call you Aqua. It makes it easier. I think I said hi to those of you that are here who said something. Kathy, Kirsten, Linda, and Aqua. Just going to call you Aqua. Hopefully you don't mind that. Yeah. Anyways, I want to figure out who it is. It's probably somebody that copied him, I would think, because I think most of his items are signed and they were sterling predominantly. His son did do some differing materials like bronze and different materials when he went back, took the company over. I recall reading that, and I've had a couple pieces of him. Who is it? Jorgen Jensen, I think. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce his name. But I get started at like 10 after, like I said. If you're new here and you're watching and you want to possibly purchase something or even say anything, make sure you subscribe, because I have the subscribers mode only on it to prevent from being harassed. It's to prevent that, like the bots that used to go around everywhere. I think they're kind of died out because everybody is actually using, you have to be subscribed for a minute, 5 minutes. Some people do it higher up, the bigger YouTubers that get like hundreds of people and will do it higher up because they're harassed more. It's just a reality of the situation there. It seems the bigger people get on YouTube, sometimes the more they get harassed, it seems like. Unless you're me. Yeah, I'm not a big YouTuber, but I've been harassed quite a few times. I mean, what else was I going to say? I ship all over the world. Hello, Liz. I will ship anywhere. I don't care. I shipped out to Indonesia today. I have people all over the world. I am not afraid. No, hi Regina. Not afraid to ship. At first I was because of fees and stuff, but I kind of pretty much have it down packed. Although prices have just recently went up. So if you are new and you want to purchase from me, or make sure you subscribe. It's number one. Number two, email me here at vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. I just need your PayPal email address if you have one. If you don't, I can send the invoice directly to the email you're emailing me from. I need to know your YouTube name because most likely it's going to be different from your email, just so I know who you are in relation to, so I can get the names in my head so I know who you are when you come in. And what else? Oh, the country in which you live, so I know how to do shipping. It starts at $6. If it gets up to 12 ounces, it goes up to 10. I ship out once a week on Thursdays is the new day. Because, like I said, I will sell out of my preview videos, 1, 2, depending on how many I have. So out of the jewelry bags I open, I do sell things out of this. Occasionally, not everything. But Thursdays is the day because Monday is the sale. And then Wednesday is the pre-recorded sales video. So I've been shipping on Thursday. Sometimes it straggles over. If payments come in later, it might hang around a little bit longer, not deliberately. It's just how it happens though. But yeah, if anybody has any questions. And another thing is I'll start off. I'm okay with suggestions. I have been typing up and I find it to be very useful, at least to me. And I actually adopted it from a big YouTuber. I'm not going to say her name. Some of you might know who she is. It's no need for that. I don't want to do that. But anyways, down in the description section underneath my video, I don't put prices, but I've been highlighting jewelry that I'll cover. So all of that will be offered, but there's no rhyme or reason for me. And my starting bids will never be there because I'm working last minute to get things up. Because, when you're selling something, you do need to go on and do some kind of comps just to make sure I'm not. And it happens occasionally you sell something too high or too low. It's just, it does happen. Amethyst earrings. I have those, Regina. I'll email you. I have to test the metal still. I'll email you. Okay. I'm not, those aren't in there. But there are additional things that aren't in. I highlighted like some of them. Just not everything. I mean, everything's not a huge piece. I do have a couple decently sized pieces. Nothing's going to, that's gonna, if I don't know if anybody was interested. I'm sure some people were interested. If you priced it, their jewelry is very expensive, so that'll start moderate though. I could only find one to compare it to, and I'm going to start it at 1/3 of what that amount was, because their jewelry is really expensive, and this is it's a vintage piece. If it was 1970, if it was 80s, it's almost vintage. For jewelry, vintage is a little bit different than like a piece of furniture, honestly. But I guess it's still a 50-year rule on that. I'll get started though in a minute. Oh, what I was going to say that if there's something you're waiting to see and I'm showing something nobody wants, I'm okay with you asking me. Sometimes it guides me along better if I do. If people ask me to see things, sometimes it works out better for me. But I typically start with something smaller and then build my way up. I have glass necklaces. This is a beautiful wedding cake necklace. The rose quartz is beautiful. Is there anything anybody's really... Okay, I guess I can make the decision, huh? Let's move these. Everything is in back of me. Not everything, but 2/3 of it's laying back here. I have some bracelets down here, the 14K, and pearls down there, and the rest are costume except for that. All right. I don't know what to start with. I'll wait until I know the Dior. There's a couple of people in particular I didn't see. The one. Hi, Leonore. Hi. It's been a little while. Thank you for coming. Or maybe it hasn't been. But all right. These I'll wait on. I'll wait on the Lanvin Paris. So I feel like I had to change the tone of my voice for that. How about the liquid silver? Anybody here for that? I don't. Thank you. This is nice. Now, like I said, I ran out of baking soda and I don't dip my jewelry. These caps don't have those usual like sunburst like ones you see that are mass produced for Southwest jewelry. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Just saying they're not on here. Hi, Gil. But and this is a well-made necklace, and there's the clasp. It is liquid silver, 10 strands of liquid silver. I did wipe it up a little bit. Look, it's really well made. See how everything is like, I don't know if it's Native American. Looks like it to me. These don't have a marking on them as far. There's a little dent on this one. But I'll measure it. And then hi, Jen. And I weighed it too, just why not? I think it's not real heavy. I don't think it's 20 and a half. So we'll say 20 inches. I have everything separated. Now hopefully I can find, it's 22.2 ounces. So it's not real light. The bust isn't big enough. Let me take these necklaces off. These are like a handful of more dainty. So 22.2 ounces of sterling liquid silver. And like I said, the findings look vintage. See all the silver is like wrapped around there, and then you have that clasp. Okay. What was I going to charge for it? I'll start this at I'm going to start it at 45. It's 22.2 grams of 10 strands of liquid silver. As you can see, there's the findings. It's easier to show the back sometimes when you're... I didn't see a maker's mark on them. They are sterling. They have them like, as you can see, like anchored and wrapped around there is the construction. And they look vintage to me. I don't know the findings to... I don't know if they are for sure. Here. I feel like it doesn't matter. You guys saw the class. All right. Hi, Lexi. So it's 22.2 grams of liquid silver, 10 strands. As you can see, it is the pieces, the liquid silver. Thank you, Lexi. Lexi's at 45. And I think that's a good deal. I'm not an expert on it, but this definitely looks older to me. And it's not Southwestern made, at least by, not that there's anything wrong with Southwestern. Okay. Because there's not. People buy it. But I think Native American. That's my guess on it. 45. Starting, if anybody else wants to come in, you can toss $1, $2, $3, whatever you want. I'm not picky on that. I don't care. And I'm not particularly in that big of a hurry. I'll be sitting here for a while. But I'll hold it up just another minute. If nobody else comes in, I will call it to Lexi at 45. And I'm happy with that. It's a nice necklace. You could clean it up a little better. But I honestly, it's an older piece, and I think it looks nice on this as this color. It's a nice one. I think my cameo is pulling my shirt down. What's new? Nothing, not much. I had Davy. Today was a Davy day. I don't have Davy every day now. I have another grandbaby coming as well. Soon. Maury's big. All right, I'm going to call it to Lexi. Somebody for 45 and 5. Hi, Patrick. Liquid silver, 22.2 grams, starting bid 45. Lexi's in at 45. I'm going to call it, okay, if nobody else is going to come in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I'm taking long enough, right, guys? And so look at that bun on top of Anna's head. No, I'm kidding. It's standing high. All right. Thank you, Lexi. And congrats. It's a nice one. I do think it's older. the way it's made and everything. I think it's pretty nice, actually. Let me get my pen. It's right here. Nixie 45 for liquid silver. Congrats. Thank you. It's a nice one. Like I said, it's not those typical little Southwest caps. I think they are maybe in American. It looks like to me. All right. Does anybody see anything they're interested in that I should roll on to? I have rings. I have a nice little amber ring. Look how cute. I mean, look how nice that is. This isn't real big. It's not real small either, though. I think I could squeeze it on. I left my ring fingers open deliberately. It's a little tight on me, actually. It's 5 3/4, I believe. That would be about right. Well, it's rolling down onto a 6 right now. I must have eaten too much salt. But amber. And it's signed on the outside. This is pretty, isn't it? I'll show that too. Okay. Why not? Let me do the little amber ring real quick. I think it says 925 on the outside. You want to see this? Or quartz? Wait. This is actually, it is rainbow moonstone, related to the labradorite family. You know, this is clear labradorite. Beautiful. Is that what you're talking about? Or do I have, wait, let me see, because maybe I do. I do have a beautiful rose quartz. I believe those are gold filled. I did not test it. I didn't dip it. I am an avid dipper into acid if it's something I'm hawking, but not. I don't want to damage it. 925. I don't know where it was made. I don't think outside of it necessarily means Poland all the time, but it's a nice amber ring, size 6. Let me see what I say it started at. Then I will show the rose quartz. Then I'll pick out some glass for you, Regina. I'll take them in order. So this is a sterling silver amber ring, size 6. It's nice. I think it's pretty. There's the back. It's open. Like I said, signed 925. I think it's a 925 in there. It's numbers. And it does glow. It's going to be hard to show in here. Like the baby keeps stealing my flashlights. But it's amber. Here's a starting bid if anybody's interested. I was up in the air if it's 32. I think it's a nice ring. I can't quite get it on my finger. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to get it on and not get it off. It is like, it's a cabochon. It's raised. It is signed 925 on it. But so, I mean, like the design looks, this would be a Southwestern ring here. And that body of it, this part is about 1 inch. I can tell you what it is, actually. I will stick this under there and tell you exactly. It is 1 inch. Hi, Becky. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you haven't. Why not? I fear people will. I forget to ask, though. All right. I think we're going to pass on it. The amber ring. If anybody sees it afterwards, you're welcome to it. If it doesn't sell, it may be on in Wednesday's videos. Come check it out. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing a commercial. I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to show the rose quartz. I did get a price. It's not going to be too crazy. It is a really nice necklace. It's beautiful, actually. I love the stones, and they come to me. They do. I was going to wear my opal again today, but I decided not to because I put a lot of perfume on. Well, lotion on my body, and I don't want to damage it. You know that you can damage something like that. And it'll sprain my big giant bun. But this is a very long rose quartz. The stones like me. It's 36 inches in length. And I'm going to hang it up. I'll show this too. I think it's beautiful. On the burlaps. The burlaps. Let's take one of these. This is beautiful. Is anybody interested in this? It's nice. Okay. 36 inches on the rose quartz. I don't know what the metal is in between. It's gold tone, gold filled. Possibly it's had a line at 10 carat. 10 carats. It's hard to rely on that. Okay. So you have to like, and I didn't dip it, but it's beautiful. It is one strand obviously does not have a clasp. I'm going to start this I'll start it at 52. I don't know what the beads are in between. I'm leaning towards gold filled. Okay. Hey. They did have a line. I mean, like underneath the gasket. So it's 36 inches of rose quartz and beads, as you can see. Patrick's at 52. Thank you. Anybody else is interested? Dollar increments are fine. Yeah, I'm gonna start that a third of what I saw. I saw one other necklace of the Lanvin Paris necklace. I went on their website, and my lord, are they expensive? For costume jewelry. They're a fashion house, I guess that's how it goes. All right, I'll see anybody else in. I'll just wait a minute. It's rose quartz. It's a long 36-inch strand. The beads in the middle, they don't stick to a magnet, and they did keep a line at 10. But like I said, 10 is kind of difficult. I think it is, because sometimes it'll keep a line longer than it should on plating and so forth at that carat. So that's why I'm saying it could be gold filled. Not 100% sure. I'd rather go less than higher if I'm not 100%, and I think that's how it should be. I'm gonna call it. I think I've been waiting long enough, right? I see. It's nice. I'm gonna call it, and right now I don't see anybody else in. Patrick, it took you a little bit, so I know the lag's okay. Make sure you're in live chat, everybody. I'm gonna call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Patrick for 52 for the beautiful rose quartz. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Patrick. Congrats. Okay, write the amount down. I feel like my buns were real high today. Okay. All right, I said glass, and then I'll go to the long. I don't know how many. I had a couple people ask me. I had a couple comments, and then I didn't even know if they're all here. I'll wait a little bit, Linda. I won't wait real long. I know you might be wanting to. If you have to leave or something, let me know. I don't want you to miss out on your opportunity. All right, so I have a triple. This is crystal, little chunks of crystal. I have a number of different necklaces here. I have a triple strand blue AB. I sold the earrings that matched it. I don't know how it got so high. I mean, I didn't even know how I did that. Look. It's just flapped up. It's gonna fall down in the middle of the night, and like suddenly my hair is gonna be done. This that Italian art glass necklace is beautiful. I have a triple strand AB. I think that's lovely. Hi Sylvia. Hi. This is nice. I believe that's Sterling Findings. I don't know though. And a bunch of little pieces. Look how pretty. Multicolors. I'll do this one first. I'll measure it. This is a mixture of crystal and glass on there. There's AB glass on it. On the bicones, like the half cones there. Let me see. This long. I don't know. It doesn't. I was trying. Okay. This is really beautiful. It's very long and sparkly. They're small beads. I didn't measure them. I'm not going to. They're not very big. They're not pearls. I could measure them if somebody really wanted me to. But it's 20-inch drops, so 40 inches around the neck. And I'll start it at, I don't know. I think it's really beautiful. At 26, if anybody's interested. Look how beautiful it is. You have the clasp back there. They're at least like 3 or 4 millimeters, or not 3. Well, millimeters are really, really tiny, so they're small. You see that? I have it doubled up. It's a 40-inch around the neck necklace, and you have that hook back there. Looks like Sterling. Is that somebody? Regina's at 30. Yes.
Do you have any sewing needles I can borrow?
Your sewing kit's done in the jewelry room.
Yeah, but I need like a needle because all mine are like.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Kathy's at 35. I'm sorry. Ask Maury. Maury might have some. She's done in her room, I think. Okay, 35 for Kathy. Thank you. 40 with Regina. Thank you. I appreciate it, ladies. I think it's beautiful. Can be layered. Or it can be worn alone. 45 with Kathy. Thank you. I think the art glass one's really beautiful. Okay. I saw that 45 is the high bid with Kathy and Regina's out. I'm gonna call it. Nobody else was in, so yeah, it's okay. Sometimes I'm crabby. I'm not crabby. Right now, I'm 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Kathy for 45. Thank you. And congrats, Kathy. Thank you for your bids, Regina, for letting us know you're out. Let's keep pulling my shirt down. 45 for the crystal beads, little babies. Yeah, Eva's been a little bit sick. You're welcome. Thank you. She's been sick. And that's Lexi right there. Okay, that's almost frozen there. I have a Florenza. I get excited when I find my little micro mosaic. Should I do more glass? Is there any other glass in particular that anybody's liking? This one has a lot of different shapes on it. I don't know what to think about it. What is there to think about it? I mean, it's nice, I think. You have the rondelles and you have all these different shapes. I have that. I have the triple strand. This is a beautiful necklace. Yes. Let me give you the length on it. This is lamp work, wedding cake, pressed glass, and looks like a Millefiori kind of. It's beautiful layered glass. It's art glass. This is a 12-inch strap, so around the neck it's 24 inches. I'm not gonna put it over my big bun. You can actually put it right over your head because there is no clasp on it. See, there's no clasp. You have a combination of beads. They're beautiful beads. These look vintage to me. I am not going to say antique because I don't know. Okay, I don't think so. But they're nice. They're definitely vintage. There's a pressed glass, molded pressed glass over here. You have a lot going on with it. These ones kind of look like Millefiori or something. I don't think Millefiori glass gets confusing for me. It looks like a snow globe, or like one of those globes. Hi, Sandra. All right, let me give you a price on it because I just pulled one out. It could go. I had an amazing one I sold to somebody a while back before I moved. I forget how much she ended up getting it for, but it made this. This is a beautiful one. It was the most beautiful one I've ever seen. The one I had. It's been long gone. Italian art glass beads. I was going to start this at 55, which I think is a good buy on it. It's beautiful. Everything is separated by smaller glass beads, as you can see. We have the back. There is no clasp. Okay. Regina's at 55. Thank you. I take any increments of bids. I'm not real picky about that. $1, $2, $3, whatever. No cents, obviously. If anybody else is interested, they're nice. You have. Look, you can tell that this is a lot of layers going on here. These are nice, actually. You have those ones. You have the round. These are beautiful. There's they are more than one layer there. Okay. Then you go up here. These are the ones that remind me of Millefiori. I don't know. Okay. It signs. I thought it said 316. That's over crystal, and it looks antique. It's signed SIL for silver. On that ring, I pulled it out of a jewelry jar. It was one of Goodwill Blue Box. I think I pulled it out of there. I believe with the Dior that are sitting back there, I pulled out as well. All right, so I love this one. That's red. Does it look orange to you guys? All right, I don't see anybody else in. It's beautiful. I'll just give it another minute. It doesn't have a clasp, but it'll go right over your head. You could put one on it. The glass is vintage and beautiful. And they did they were symmetrical with it to a degree. You see that? All right, that's a good buy. You're getting this for a good deal. Let me call it because the glass is amazing, heavy, and definitely vintage quality. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Regina for 55. Thank you, Regina. My shirt keeps falling down. Take my little. I love this cameo. Eva found it. That's mainly why. But art glass, Italian art glass. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I can do the scarf. I'm going to start it, starting at, like I said, a third of the one that I saw online. It's a vintage, that was your first thing, right, Regina? Yeah, I'm just happy about that. I can do it. There's enough people here. I don't know if all of them are here, but that's okay. It's beautiful. This is signed. Let me see if I can get that out. Lva. Lva Paris is the actual name, not Lanvin, like I was saying. It is signed in the back. Lva Paris, that's the spelling. I think it's the 70s or 80s. I can't really, I don't know exactly, but it's a vintage necklace. It's not a modern one. So it's a handkerchief. You know, you have this beautiful tassel on the side as well. It has, the reason why I think the store lot missed it is a lot of people look on this area for like the maker's mark. This is a box clasp. They would look there, and it's on the back of the beautiful little tassel ribbon. It's a nice necklace. And let me measure it. I think it was 15.5 inches. So I won't include that part because that's not going to be counted. Okay. This is 15.5 inches. It's nice on. I had it on actually. I like it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Regina. I'll email you about those earrings. Okay. All right. So yeah, that would be over. I like that better on the side. But I don't know. I don't need to put it on, right? It's hard to snap on and off. It's beautiful. It's operational. This is the starting bid on this. If you've priced it and you know who they are, you won't think I'm insane. $150 starting bid on the Lva Paris. Beautiful handkerchief tassel necklace with a box clasp. And it looks great. And this is a vintage piece. Okay. Yeah. I'll email you, Regina, with those earrings. Okay. All right, Kathy's in it. 150. It's very beautiful. I'm not a skinny person. Not like my neck's not that big, but yeah, Lanvin Paris, the third oldest fashion. I may not. You're definitely thinner than me. It'll look a little bit different, but I like this on the side instead of the handkerchief being down in the middle. It's a nice necklace. Third oldest fashion house in Paris. Woman started the business as a hat store. This is in my head. I remembered. I just read it. It's not like I know it. But she started a hat store at the age of 22, and she got pregnant, had a daughter, and she started making kids clothing, and it took off. And she became a big fashion house. She bought this property. I don't remember exactly where, somewhere in Paris. Designing her daughter's clothing. She started selling a lot of children's clothing. It was her hat store was 1889, Jean Lanvin. It's very beautiful. Hi, Amy. It's a beautiful necklace. A lot of, the history on it, and knowing that it's the third oldest fashion house in Paris gives it some kind of whatever you want to call it. Makes it desirable. I think it's fantastic. My pregnant daughter, she had this on, and she really liked it. But obviously it's something mother had to sell. I was really lucky how I came across this. They didn't know what it was because I think they missed the maker's mark. Same thing with my opal. It's sitting there, same store, but they missed the 20K on it. All right. No other interest on the Lanvin Paris? Beautiful vintage handkerchief necklace. I love the tassel on the side. There's the clasp. And it looks good. You wouldn't believe this is, if it's 70s, this is a 50-year-old necklace. If it's 80s, it's a 40-year-old necklace. Doesn't look like it. Looks great. Better than Whiting and Davis. No, I'm joking. I think. I'm joking. Kind of. The name's better. Okay. If you want to go by that. It feels really nice on you. It's a nice necklace. I'm going to call it to Kathy. I'll see any other interest. It was a little bit of a high start bid. I don't typically say comps on my channel, but I will tell you that the one that's listed on Etsy is 3 times that at starting price. And if you go on their store, they are extremely high-end pieces, $550 for a pair of earrings. and it's gold plated and maybe crystals or something. So it's not like gold. It's just the fact that it has its name. And this is a beautiful piece of jewelry, actually. This is probably the nicest I've ever seen. I've seen a few Whiting and Davis. This is definitely better quality than that. I can tell by the feeling of it and the way it looks. But I'm going to call it. It's in great condition. Yeah. I'm going to call it to Kathy for 150, and that's a great deal for it. Thank you, Kathy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Kathy for 150. Yeah, I don't know I forget what the one on Etsy looked like, but let me say, I don't like comps. I'm going to do it though. $450, okay, on Etsy for this necklace. And I don't know what hers looked like. I didn't look at it real close, but I was like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. I went on their website and then I read the history and everything. I'm like, okay, well, that's why it costs. I didn't know if it's worth that. Maybe it is. I don't know. I would never start it that high here. Let me give it its own bag. Let's make sure nothing happens to it. It's a really nice necklace. You know what I really like about it? It doesn't only have the handkerchief. You have this beautiful tasseling bow on the side. I think it's an amazing necklace. This will go in your same bag but separate because, well, you got the crystal necklace. It probably wouldn't damage it, but you never know. Okay, what else? Anybody waiting for anything else in particular? I have this. Isn't this amazing? $550. Yeah, $450 on their if you go on their website and price their modern things that are being made, it's like, oh my God. All right, I have the Dior. I pulled those out of a jewelry jar. Goodwill jewelry box, so I will start them at a good price. Just for the fact of that. I also have the Victorian. I really like that. But if anybody wants it, these are they have the modern Tribolis. These are not that. There's the back. I'll show you the signage on it. I like the color of them. They are signed on there. You can see that, right? I burnt my finger. And then they go together here. You have, these ones have the trimming like going around the front. So you can, I don't know, you're supposed to wear them like this, I think. They're hot pink. They came out of a Goodwill jewelry bag. I couldn't find these ones. These aren't the modern Tribolis, and the modern Tribolis, talk about crazy prices. I don't know why they're worth that. I guess, again, it's the name, the Dior name, but insane. Anyways, I'm going to start these at $75. I think that's a very good price. So you have the bigger one and the smaller one. And like when you put it on, like the modern ones, they wear that in the back because I looked them up. I was like, are these the Tribolis? But they're too big. Those ones are longer and like smaller. Like these ones are fatter in the back, you see. Okay, so Kathy's at $75. I like the color of them. I think they're nice. I think that if I wore them, I would wear the big bow in the front because that's just me. Oh, are they the modern ones or older ones? I saw gold basket ones actually when I was searching for these ones online. Crystals inside them. All right, I don't see anybody else in. That's a good deal for these. Although I couldn't find these exact ones online. Are they the older ones, you mean? You have two sets of the older ones, like these ones, the bigger ones. Was I right on the dating on it then? Thinking 80s. If yours are older. I don't know how old yours are. All right. I'm going to call them to Kathy. I don't see anybody else in. There's no point in wasting time. Yeah, I made my money back on the jewelry, Goodwill jewelry box, so I'm fine with this price. I sold a Swarovski as well. So I made more than double what I paid so far. Okay. All right. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Kathy for $75. They look good. everything on them. I thought the color was amazing. Thank you, Kathy. I call them Dior Double earrings. That's me. I make my own names up. Not always right on that either, I know, but I don't. These aren't the more modern ones. They look different. You're welcome. All right. Let me put my garnet back on. Oh God, my hair. My hair looks crazy. Anybody interested? I do have Monet, 3 of them. I have the book piece one. Why not? Is anybody interested in a Monet? I have the Damita 1960s to 1970s on this bolo necklace. It's the they call it the Bohemia collection. And they originally brought one out. The Pamela was in 1955. Okay. I believe sometime in the 50s, the Pamela came out. What happened? Okay. I'll do this too. I know there's probably a couple people that like that. Although I didn't find a big chain. So signed Monet. This one's 1960s, 1970s. If spelling is Damita, in case I'm pronouncing it wrong. Oh my God, guys! I dropped like 15 rings on the. Oh my God, no! If I ain't damage any. I ain't have anything real big there. Oh my God, give me a minute, okay? You're gonna see me hunching over. You can't see me. I love this one. Look how Sydney's nice. All right, 1 second. There's a number. There's a lace agate. Okay, I think I found them all. All right, that's what happens when you think you're organized and you have stuff all around you. That's when I'd stuff everywhere. Okay. Oh, I have the Hopi ring too. The wind blowing in the rain clouds signifies life and a connection with their dead. They're deceased. Actually, that's what it said. Let me see if there's any more rings because I don't want to step on them. Here's a squirrel ring. I had them all on one hand. Okay, that's good enough. I don't think there was any. Okay, I was doing it to the Monet book piece, the Damita Damita Bohemia collection. This one's 1960s, 1970s. It looks great. There's the back. It's a fold over clasp. And this varies. This will go, you can make it any, like take it up top where it's on below. You call that a bolo. Is that right? Is that what you call it? I'm not going to actually call it a lariat. I do have a beautiful lariat back there too. Is anybody interested in that? That's amazing. I think it is. Beautiful crystal. This is 22 inches in total length. Yeah. No, I can't blame the cats for it today. My cat, I'm a little strict on that. No, I'm joking. I don't let them in here because they chew plastic. And if you ever get a container with chewing gum, no, I'm joking. I try to keep the hair down. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I feel like it's pulling my shirt down though. I could put it on my garnet probably, huh? Okay. There it is. This is Avon. I looked it up. It's not going to start real high. I tried to do comps on it and everything. This is the starting bid if anybody likes this. Not AB, but starting bid of $32. It is the 1960s, 1970s part of the Bohemia collection. Monet, it's gold tone. Fold over clasp, sign Monet in the back. And it's a nice necklace. It is a book piece as well. I'll send you a picture of the page. I do that when I sew a book piece. So I do have the little Monet book hanging on here. 34th, Amy. Thank you. It's the high bids 34. So I can send you a page of the Monet book if you need it. I don't know if you have it and you don't want it. Tell me. 36 with Sandra. It's always good to know. They have bracelets that went with it as well. So Lady Sylvia's at 40. Thank you. Or Sylvia. I can just call you Sylvia. It's a nice necklace. And it looks great. I like the tassels. They did have, we're at 45, so high bid. Sorry, Amy was in it first with 40. See the tassels. They have a bracelet like this. The bracelet's nice. Almost looks Victorian or something, but it's not, obviously. Although they did make jewelry probably during that time period. It could have Victorian. Okay. High bid's 45 with Sylvia. Are you in, Amy? You guys can. Silver tone. I had one in the Pamela in silver tone. It was the older one. It's a little different than this. They have a little variation of, like the way the design is, but they're basically the same thing. All right, so this one is going to go to Sylvia for 45. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Sylvia for 45. Thank you. Thank you for your bids, ladies, and for letting me know you're out, and congrats. It's a nice necklace. Yeah, Eva's been coming to the stores with me on Tuesdays. We may go tomorrow. No, she's sick. Thank you. She has a cough for days. I took her to the doctors. They started an antibiotic, and so we may not go tomorrow, but we might too. Okay. How about anybody want to see the other Monets? Now, I have a, not to say simple, but this is a simple chain, but I also have this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's a collar necklace. Hi, Elena. I started at 8. I sold a portion of things already. I'm sorry, hopefully. I sold the Lanvin in a Dior. I don't know if the person bought it, say she might be in bed already. But anyways, this is Monet's. Anybody interested in that? And thanks. Hi, Elena. Hopefully you're not upset about that. I know you collect that stuff. I was looking for you. All right, I'll offer it. Yeah, she didn't feel good. It's awful. And she coughed up a handful of blood, which scared the shit out of me. But they said it was normal for her to do that with the irritation. I made her tea and laid everything out for her to make herself more honey tea before I came on. This is a 16-inch necklace. Let me see what I was offering it for. This is the Monet textured color necklace, so I'm calling it, because that's what it is. It's beautiful. It's 16 inches, fold over clasp. It's a hidden kind of fold over clasp. You see that? It's marked Monet on the back of the clasp and on the back of the necklace as well. Hi, Bossa Move. Hello. Do you see that? Right there. Signed twice. See, she's coughing. Can you hear her? You can hear everything straight across the hall from me. All right, if anybody's interested in this, I'll start it. I'll do a starting bid. Yeah, she doesn't feel good. It's horrible. Monet textured collar. Same price as the other one. A starting bid of 32. It's very nice. You see, it's textured. The gold looks great. This is in 1980s, I believe. Or did I confirm that? You can tell by looking at maker's marks on Monet in particular, too, where they put the copyright symbol on the piece. It's you can tell. But anyways, if anybody's interested in it, I think it's a nice necklace. It's really nice, actually, and it looks brand new. It's a 80s, maybe 90s, but it looks brand new. It could be older, who knows? That's my guess. By looking at the markings and everything on it. Look, it's a nice necklace. It's short. Like I said, it's 16 inches. That's not too short, especially if you're a thin woman. It's chunked up a little. I mean, I'm not huge, but if it would be the length of this on me, somebody skinnier, it might get on thinner, it might get on lower. So I see Monica. Hi, Monica, at 35. Yeah, you guys can do any increment of bids you want. I'm fine. Not cents, obviously. So high bids 35 with Monica. It's a nice necklace. It looks brand new. And it's well made. You see the construction in the back. Yeah, she's coughing and her throat was burning really bad. 36 with Amy, thank you. She had a really burny nose, and she was at her dad's for the week. Monica's at 40. Thank you, ladies. So I ended up taking her when she came here. I took her on Saturday, then took her back to his house. And he started her on amoxicillin. She has to go back to school tomorrow because there's been so many absences. I had to have a doctor's excuse because she's been sick. They don't like it. Yeah. It's nice. It's a nice collar necklace. You could add, I think this look you do have little openings. If you're somebody that likes to add to put things on your jewelry, you can hang something off of this. This would be a nice necklace to hang something off of because it's nice. That's about an inch thick this way. 50 with Monica. Thank you. Yeah, she had tea. She's drinking lemon and tea almost an inch 3/4. She's been drinking a lot. I've been going in and making sure she has her water because you know how kids are. She's 14, but still they say they do and they don't. Okay, so Amy's out. Thank you for letting me know you're out. I'm going to call it to Monica for 50 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Monica for 50. Anybody interested in a little chain? That's a nice one. This. Thank you for your bids, Amy, for letting me know you're out. And thank you. You're welcome, Monica. It's my sister's name, but it's spelled different. Wonder if she's on here today. Probably one of my sisters. I have 2. All right. That's a Monet. It's nice. It's got a good weight to it too. It feels substantial. It's a nice necklace. Okay. So I have more glass. I have a 19. What else? How about I have an Arthur Pepper necklace. Pendant. I have a gigantic ring that I've been trying to pawn off. If it fit me, I'd wear it. Okay, maybe I'll have well, Maury's not. I'll get that tomorrow. She'll probably still cough. Yeah, little Maury. Well, she's been relaxing a lot. She's getting huge. Her baby belly's big. I have Florenza. I have a Mosaic. We can call it micro sterling and marcasite in that. I do have the Victorian color. If anybody was interested in that, it's a capelet. It's a small one. You have 9 of them. Yeah, it's very. They're nice. It's a nice one to hang. I got this from the Funky Pickle the other day. I did one of her. She sells in videos, and I bought that. But I'm not selling that right now. I haven't worn it. All right. Is there anything anybody in particular is waiting for? Because, like I said, I don't. There's no rhyme or reason with me. There should be. I'm trying. I am somewhat organized, so we won't say I'm not completely. Is anybody waiting for that? Isn't that beautiful? That is Rainbow Moonstone, which is a clear labradorite sterling silver. It's well made. Look, it's all linked together on those links, holding it together. It's signed 925. It's sterling. This is 3 inches, and it's beautiful. Yeah, they were smaller. I used to be 90 pounds, and I'm 5 foot, so I was tiny when I was thin. I could wear it. It would just cover hair. I was thinking it's a good cleavage cover. Is anybody interested in this? I'm going to offer this. Okay, I know I have to have a couple people interested in it. It's pretty beautiful. I priced it. My price is fair on the. I didn't find a big giant chain. I didn't go out. I had Davy, and I didn't want to make them go out. Okay, but it's beautiful. Lots going on here. And I did price it. Let me see. I put it's a small snake chain on it. I didn't go out, but look how big the bill is on that. So you could do a lot with it. It is, I'm looking, large moonstone pendant. This is the starting bid on it that I'd like. If I don't sell it at this, I'll wear it for a while. 75. It's 3 inches. It's open in the back, like I showed, and it is a beautiful flash. This thing in the middle is over. That is over an inch. Linda's at 75, and I think it's well made. It's signed 925. Doesn't have any other markings on it. But it's pretty. And I did look them up, and these are pricey. Like this one, if you went and took a look, you could find this. Hi, Wendy. It's pricey. Sylvia's at 80. So I did start it lower than it's open in the back. It's very pretty. It does have the blue flash, but you have to move it, which you expect on labradorite. You're expecting to have to move it to see it. The flashing on it, unless it's enhanced, you know what I mean? So we're at 90 with I'm sorry, Linda. Good God. I can see it's just sometimes my eyes. It's pretty. Let me hang it back up. I don't know why I'm holding it like that. It's better on the bust. Let's put it on black. We're at 95 with Sylvia. It's still a good price. I'm sure you guys comp your stuff. Okay. There. It's cool. I like the shapes. I put it on black so it look any better. I think black drowns your stuff out, actually. Sorry. I'm all over the place. We're at 100 with Linda. Yeah, the blue flash, but you have to move it to get it. which is I have one in my box over there that you don't even have to move it and you see it. But and I was reading that possibly means they're treated. I mean, not all the time. It's beautiful though. 100 with Linda. We'll see if Sylvia wants to come back in. If you want, I'll wait. If you want to go look and see if you price it and see if you want to pay that. But it's all linked on. They actually have it all linked together back there. We're at 115 of Sylvia. Thank you. And I did try. I didn't get out to get a chain, but I'm sure you guys have beautiful chains. If both of you have beautiful jewelry, it would look good on a big like wheat chain, I think. Like I find those occasionally they get hard. Tomorrow I'm gonna be out. There are things to do though. Yeah, you have to shimmy and shake. We're at 120 with Linda. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Sophie, as well. Starting to feel. Let me get my water. Oops. I think it's lovely. I never wore it. 120 with Linda. Thank you. It's a high bid. A lot of it I never get to wear. It's not pitiful. I have enough. I'm just saying. 3/4 goes immediately. But I have been saving more for my auctions, if you guys haven't noticed, deliberately. I like to honor pre-sales with my customers, but I also have to have something to offer when I come live. It's bad if I come on and I don't have anything, you know. I like to offer it all because I sold it all pre-sale. So we're at 125 with Sylvia. It's beautiful. It's a 3-inch pendant. It has a large bail on it. And I like to shape the very different shapes. 130th Linda, thank you. You can see it in the big one too. It's just not as apparent. Oh, you did watch Color Purple. They have the new one out. It's a sad kind of. Whoopi Goldberg was good in that. I've seen a Color Purple. I read the book as well. I usually like to read a book and then watch the movie. It's how it used to be. But I don't read as much as I used to. I've really slowed down on my reading. Somebody asked me about this. This is some kind of enamel or something. It's resin. But it's not like gemstone, right? It's not like amber or anything. I'm not saying that. This bigger ring that's red. Oh, and I have the chalcedony on it. It looks like a flying saucer. I think it's retro, like 1940s on that. That's just by the construction and past of seeing things. All right, I'll wait. Sylvia, let me know if you're out. I don't want to pass you up. Oops, good on my shirt. Yeah, it's a good movie. I like that movie too, Amy. It's sad, kind of. But she really rose above something, didn't she? Something difficult that a lot of people would never make it out of. She was a strong woman. No. Okay. I don't see Sylvia out. You're out. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to sell to Linda then. This is 130 for the beautiful Rainbow Moonstone Clear Labradorite. One of the two names for 130. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Linda for 130. Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Sylvia, for your bids and for letting me know you're out. And congrats. I'll send a little chain with it. I did try to get a bigger one, but it didn't happen for me. Davey didn't want to go out. No. Maury had my car for an amount of time, too. She had a glucose tolerance test today. When you're pregnant, they put you through that. And she had to go get checked. With that, so she was out and about for a while today, and she went to the grocery store for us. So Anna did not get out today because of the baby. All right, thank you, congrats. I'll be calling him a baby until he's I'll still call him a baby when the other baby gets her. Can't play favoritism. Does anybody want glass? Does anybody want the lariat back here or the scarf or pins? Somebody asked me about brooches. I'm not ignoring you. Okay, I'm here. That was Sylvia, right? This is Italy in a little mosaic. That's a beautiful pendant. It's big. It's nice. That was probably my best one. That was from a different store, actually. All right, so this is Italy and it's mosaic. It's not micro mosaic. but it's cute. I don't think it is. I'm not an expert on it. It's signed. I don't know. Let me see. I looked them up. Let me see what price I put on it. It's not real high. I did price them though, and they're not real cheap. So, but still, I got it for a good deal. I don't remember what I paid for it, to be honest. What did I pay for it? I keep records, guys. I'm like the everything's in a book, which you think I'd move up to a laptop, but no, I haven't. I'm just curious. Oh, I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I priced it accordingly. But anyways, I'll start it at 25. It's a little, I think it's a guitar. Let me look at that close up. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it would be cute for the dolls. It has a little bit of fuzz on it. I was just blowing it. But it's cute. Look, it's probably 2 inches or 1.5 inches. Let me measure it. It's signed Italy. It's not like gemstone or anything. It's some kind of like glass stone. It's 1 3/4 inches. I think it's cute. And Alina's at 25. Thank you. There's the back. It is signed Italy back there, and it's a roll over clasp. Yeah, your little. Did you bid? Yeah, Sophie has a beautiful doll collection. The kind that scare my middle daughter downstairs. The Maurice terrified of them. Like kind of like Amy isn't like clowns. No, I don't like all clowns. My mother did love clowns though. My mother had this thing for Send in the Clown song was her favorite. She used to sing it. And Elfie. What's it all about? It's kind of weird. I'm gonna call it. You didn't come in, right? So yeah, you didn't come in on this, right? But I collect the clowns now because of my mother. It's just like reminds me of her. Oh goodness, that's a bad view. And I need creep release or creep. All right, I'm gonna call it for 25. I didn't see you in, Sylvia. Did you mean to put a bid on, or are you just saying it's cute for your dolls? Yeah, she used to sing that all the time. I didn't know what it meant when I was a child. Yeah, she's sending the clowns, that song. All right, I'm going to call it to Alina. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Alina for 25. I have to find a bag for it. A small bag to keep it safe. In case something else goes in the bag. Thank you, Alina. It's nice. It's cute. Yeah, send them out. They are creepy, some of them, especially humans, when they're dressed up like big people. They can be creepy. Mosaic. It's a Mosaic guitar made in Italy. It's signed Italy. Okay, let's put that in a bag. You're welcome. I thought it was cute. I have a Florenza here. I think that's nice. We'll go through some of these. I can't sell this one. I have to test it, okay? It's something I didn't get to test. I ran out of 18K acid. Sadly, it's in the mail. 6 bottles. I made my mother a clown out of like yarn and stuff when I was like 15, and it was hanging on a hanger, like on a swing. I still have that in storage. But yeah. No, Amy. I thought Davey has him where all his strings are like wrapped around his head in there. He's like laying in the other room. He's being tortured. I was like, take Pinocchio out. He was laying in her, and Davey's a boy, definitely. He's been knocking that around. Not on the meat hook, though. The meat hooks are creepy. I was back here putting Christmas stuff in the back room the other day. And I was like, Maury, come down with me. Because you go through the laundry room and you open it up and it's a whole new world back there. You have the meat hooks, a place where they kept like their cheese and milk and everything, I think. Yeah, your dolls are beautiful. I was just kidding. My daughter is afraid of dolls like that, though. I don't know why, but yeah, they're They're amazing. They look like real kids, some of them. Okay, so this is a Florenza. You see I was a little opalite in it. And I did look it up. Let me see. I was here. This will start at 30 if anybody's interested. I'll show it to you. Front and back. It's a Florenza, vintage Florenza. Yeah, he beats Pinocchio up. Signed Florenza back there. Yeah, I said that the last time. I was like, gonna put him on the hook down there for taking my food. Like, there you go. That's starting to be at 30. It's a little dangle Florenza brooch vintage. It's pretty, actually. It's the fleur-de-lis and some deliberate darkening in the background. I believe there's probably some history here. Yeah. Why have you read it? Did I give my address out? Some people have my address. The Funky Pickle does. She just... I had her send my package right to my house. Okay, so I'm thinking of getting rid of the PO. I don't know if I should do that, honestly. If somebody doesn't like me, I may end up getting something in the mail. Okay, I'll keep the PO box. It's worth paying for. It's cute. It's a nice one. It's Florenza dangle. You see it with the opalite and you have clear rhinestones in here. Let me try to show it. Yeah, she has little cameos on them. They're adorable. There is history here, though. I'm sure it was the first house. It was a farmhouse. They sold their land off as time passed. That's what I was told. I don't own it. I rent it. My landlords, they're nice. I like the wife a lot. She's very nice, actually. I like the house. I'd buy it if they were selling it. Maybe I'm getting kind of old to be buying a house, though. I might move into a high-rise apartment somewhere whenever the kids are older. All right, I'm going to sell it to Sylvia for 30, the Florenza dangle. That's what I'm going to call it. Pretty. Look at the gold plating on it. Looks great. The gold tone. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Sylvia for 30, the Florenza. I like the opalite or opaline. I get that confused sometimes. Let me see. You had something else in here, right? Oh wait, that was a bid more. I think it's the first thing. Okay. All right. What about the collar thing, the capelet? It's a small one. It is a small one. What I wear. Oh yeah, I'll sell that. Let me my guess is retro on it, which would be 1940s. Now that I'm not an expert, so I can't necessarily look at the construction of it. You see, it's open in the back. It's a handmade ring. It kind of looks like it's on a bridge, and it reminds me of a flying saucer. I'll put a starting bid. Let me see. I think I'll show it to you. It better as well. I think I looked it up. Yeah, I did. Okay, so it has Marcus. Let me make sure they're all there and good. Do have one pushed down a little bit further here. Look, let me show you it close. Okay, it's an old ring. Okay. You could easily replace that if you can find Marcus sites that look like this. These are older. You know how they have a different kind of color to them. But it's layered. Well, kind of tiered, whatever you want to call it. It's signed Sterling on the inside back of the band. I think right there. And let me show it close up so you can see all the Marcus sites. Okay. I think there's one that looked like it was kind of crushed. Okay, let me find it so I can show it to you. They're old. These all look original to me. There is one over down at the bottom that kind of looks pushed in. But it kind of reminds me of a UFO. Yeah, I like it. I'll sell it, though. Yeah, I did buy it to sell. It's a size... It has some room under there. It is at, like, right above a 6. You see that? A 5 3/4. My fingers... you will fit a little bit of meat in there. It fits me well. It's fitting like a 6.5 or 6 1/4, not a 6.5. But it is right above a 6. Let's say that just to be safe. Okay. I think it's pretty to kill Sydney's nice on there. Where's I had a ring holder. Yeah, can you hear my child coughing? It's sad. I'd like to keep her home again, but they're not going to allow it. I got to get her back to school. I'm going to get in trouble. That's something when they come at you with your kid missing days in a row. She has like all A's and B's. It's like she's failing anything. All right, this was a starting. It's an older ring. I'm gonna do a starting bid of 50 on it, if anybody's interested in it. But it is a nice cabochon. See how it's like you have 2 layers, like height and goes up. I don't know what you call that, but it's a pretty ring. I think there's the back again. It is open. It does have meat room. Yeah. There is, like I said, one of the marcasites looks like crushed in a little bit. But I think they're all original in that. And start to run together for me. Yeah. I like this little one too, look. What turns into a whole court thing? Oh, sorry. Look, this was the one that I found. All right, Sylvia, thank you. All right, I guess I get to wear it for a while. Doesn't that look like kind of like, is there such thing as a clear star sapphire? Doesn't that kind of look like a star sapphire? This little ring. Okay, I'll pass on this. What am I doing? I'm not selling a little ring, so let's get that off there. I'm like trying to sell it, get information off of people. I do it. Okay, I do have more brooches. I think this one's beautiful. It is signed 925. Again, I'm up in the air on markings with 14K 925. I just am. I swear somebody told me at one time in the United States they started with those markings in 1961. Don't know where else they use them. I would like to know if anybody knows a book I can pick up or a resource where I can go and read when 925 markings were used in different areas, different countries, and so forth. I'd appreciate it. I'd give you something for it. Oh, yeah. Truancy can be a whole court thing. The thing is she's like a straight A student, and she's been sick, but she has missed some days. Okay. Marcasites, and are they all there? Oh, my God. Am I missing a marcasite? I am. There's a marcasite out of there. I'll keep it. Yeah, she can go to the nurse. That's true, and then it won't be truancy. Yeah, that's what I told her. She has to go back. I know she doesn't feel good. All right, so what else I have for rings? I did show the amber. I have the Hopi. That is a symbol of the wind. One of those symbols to blow in a vintage Native American Hopi ring. I think it's 60s or 70s. It's triple shank. It's not marked. There's the back. And that is the wind mark. Which is I wrote a little bit on it a few days ago, to blow in rain clouds. And they believe that they're well, never mind that. It's a wind symbol to blow in rain clouds. Life signifies life. I did read that. I'm not going to get into all the details because I could have it all screwed up in my head, and I don't want anybody coming like looking at it and thinking I'm crazy because I could be wrong. It's a 6.5, and it fits as such because it's comfortable on my finger. Yeah, they see, yeah, she's pretty bright. She catches on really fast, but yeah, she's been sick. Off and on with stomach issues and stuff. All right, this is the Hopi ring, Hopi Native American vintage Hopi. Hopi, I think it's how you pronounce it. Look, they call that shadowing. It's like cut out and shadowed with oxidation, exaggerated oxidation in the background. I guess what they're doing with that. Let me see what I did look it up and I priced it. See if anybody's interested in it. I was saying starting bid of 50 on the I think that's a good price on the Hopi vintage Native American Hopi Hopi tribe. They're a tribe, right? Yeah, I hope she feels better tomorrow because, soon too. She has to go to school tomorrow, absolutely. Don't mind my nails. I'm trying to transition to natural. And there's like nail polish like caked in the, it's hard. I had gel on it. It was really hard to get off. But that's the Native American. I like this ring. And it fits my finger good, I think, on there. Doesn't that kind of remind you of a snake in a way? Yeah, the cough's been nasty. It just started after the antibiotic, which is really weird. It's because of the upper respiratory progressed before the medication took effect. I know why. But it's a nice ring. And you do see it has the shadowing, how it's cut out. Kind of looks like a snake. It is. I looked at the symbols, and this is one of the wind symbols. I'll keep this one at that if I don't sell it at that. I think it's nice. I like it. And I don't have, like, I do have a couple Native American rings, but nothing like this. But if anybody comes on after the fact, I'll sell it. Everything I've shown so far, I'll sell it starting bid. That's fine. That's why I sat it at that. But I think the Hopi's a pass, right? I held that long enough. I need my boxes to lay on. How long have I been on? An hour and 15 minutes, and I'm tired. That's bad. I get tired easy. This is an amazing ring. Look at that. What do you think about that? Isn't this amazing? I mean, look at it. This is one that's in my little collection that I will not sell. Look at the current. Look how beautiful that is. It kind of looks like sticks or fingers. I don't know who made it, but I like that ring. Okay, I have a lariat necklace that I thought was amazing. I don't know if the ladies that are loving it are here. They may have left. Maybe I got excited over it for nothing. Okay. Is anybody interested in this? Should I offer it? It is glass and crystal. And this will untie. Look how beautiful it is. It's one of those, it does not have a clasp on it, so it would be, and this shirt doesn't do any justice to showing jewelry, but because it's white. But there it is. I'll sell it eventually if somebody contacts me. I have a rule. I'm not allowed. I'm only allowed to keep like one thing. Well, that's all. But it's all piling up. So like all these rings, I have the Heidi Doss, the beautiful big scroll ring. That's a Vtg Isreal Silpada. I didn't offer the lace agate yet. I do have a nice little lace agate. I have a 3-piece set. That all right, I'm going to offer the lariat. It will untie. Okay. I'm not untying it, okay? I don't want to break it, but you have the tassels. I was just looking at this one. It looks okay. It must just be how they made it. It's just a marking on there. I don't know exactly what it is, but anyways, it's beautiful. I'll give you a length. It's long. The MV. What's the MV? Look, I have a necklace that kind of looks like a George Jensen. I know it's not, but did I show it to you guys? Total drop of 21 inches, 26, 27 around the neck, MV. I don't know what MV is. You're going to have to remind me. I'm sorry. That's how I'm hanging it up. Maybe that's not the best that I'm showing. Let me move that and put it on here. I don't know what an MV is. What's wrong with me? The MV. Oh. I have it. Yeah, I haven't sold it. Martha, I got that from Martha. Yeah, it's hanging back there. I wear it. I might wear it out. All right. That looks much better, doesn't it? But this is that you can untie that and retie that. That's a beautiful necklace. So I did a little pricing on it, and I don't know. There wasn't anything. Michael Valatuti, I think, right? Is how you pronounce his name. I could be wrong on that. This is a beautiful glass and crystal lariat necklace. I want to look at what I said I was gonna. Oh my! Give me a second. I sold the Lanvin Paris. I have to get used to saying that. Large moons. Oh, for God's sake, I can't find it. This is what I was starting it at. I don't know if I have the right people in here are gonna want it. I mean, it's worth that. $40 starting bid. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not gonna put it on, but I think it looks good on this. Looks better on this. You can pull, and to get it up on that length on your neck, you can always use an enhancer and pull it up. You can pull the necklace up. It does not have a clasp on it though. So to get at that height, you would want to pull it up. And you could do that with an enhancer. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little high on that. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'll try pulling it up with the enhancer. No. Glass. All of these pieces here are definitely glass. But the rest of it looks like crystal, yeah, to me. And you have these big, like metal studded, not big, but metal studded pieces in there, and they're larger. These ones are larger. But the parts, this hair, that part is glass. You know what I mean? On the back. And the pieces that are in between. I don't know. I thought it was really beautiful. What am I doing? I think it's a lovely necklace. I would want to pull it up with an enhancer and wear it at like that length on it. And you could do it. I do have enhancers, but I don't use them much. What else do I have? I have the Arthur Pepper necklace. I wanted to offer the bracelet. I mean, I have a few bracelets. I don't think I'm going to sell, so that's okay. May have gotten over excited about it. Did you say, are you looking for me? I don't know, they're just talking out here. All right, I'm going to pass on. I think it was long enough, right? I think it's very pretty. I'm going to hang it up. Leave it hang back here. I did have somebody ask me if the Arthur Pepper, but she already shook out of here. I'm going to offer it. It's a nice bracelet. And I did go do comps on it, and it's not going to start real high. Yeah, that would look nice. Even longer, actually, with that. You could wear it down longer. This part drop in between, that up high, and that drop in between down. You know, that would look nice, I think. I can't go. I don't think I could. It's been a long time. They've grown with the weight gain. This depressed. Maybe I could. I would just have to wear the right type of bra. You could wear something under it, probably. I was just trying to imagine it in my head, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. So this is Arthur Pepper. Kind of reminds me of a Goldette, doesn't it? But it's not. It is actually signed art in the back, A-R-T. Right back here. It has a safety chain on it that's intact. You see the art. A-R-T's upside down. There. It's nice, though. Let me give you a length. It's a fold-over clasp. Has the safety chain intact. It has a spring ring on it. Here's where I burnt my finger last week when I was cooking. Oh, okay. All right, I'll do that again in a minute. I do that. Maybe at some point I won't, but right now I'm fine with doing that. So give me 1 minute, Rosanna. Okay. This is 7 1/4 inches on the beautiful Arthur Pepper with the safety chain intact. I'm gonna start it at 30 if anybody's interested. I think it's a good buy. I feel like this pin's gonna fall off my neck. I mean, did you go back and look at the ring, Rosanna? You may know what it is. I mean, I'm sure you know what it is because you're asking me. Okay, I'm not going to connect. This is Arthur Pepper. It's nice. This looks great. This is a vintage bracelet, signed art. That safety chain hooks over here, and it's intact. Where's it hook? Over on the 1 grain stone. I'll show that in a minute, Rosanna. If you want it, I'll sew it at starting bin. Put what on your necklace? The Arthur Pepper? Good God, I'm having trouble. Okay, that attaches. I don't think anybody wants it. What are you asking me to put on my necklace? The Arthur Pepper? I don't know about that. Is that gonna go on there? Hold on. I don't even have long nails, and I have trouble. They're growing though. They're doing better since I've quit the. I probably could. It might be better since this is pulling my shirt on. Yeah, I think it might actually be better on there. But there's the Arthur Pepper. I'm sorry it took all that time. It's a beautiful necklace bracelet. I don't know if I sold everything. No, I sold jewelry. I still have stuff. I have a lot of costume. I always do. I thought you said the Earth Pepper, but nobody wants the Earth Pepper. Look, it's well made. It is chain. It's linked onto chain. Amy's at 30. Thank you. See how it's linked on the chain in there? And you have the fold over clasp. And it is signed Art right back here. I'm surprised they're not playing Scrabble out there. I'm afraid of Maury Eva being near Maury, honestly. Because she's pregnant. She can't really be sick, you know what I mean? Oh my God, would that be a rough labor? All right, I'm going to sell it to Amy for 30 at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Amy for 30. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. It's nice. It's in great shape.
Can me and Maury borrow your car so we can get to the store?
Yeah, the keys are... I didn't drive. She knows where they're at. Go ahead. Yes. Get dressed. Are you going to put some clothes on? No. Also, I'm kidding. Lisa. I'm kidding. At least look presentable. I'm just joking. I've never in the talk. You should see how I roll out of the house. Not all the time, but sometimes. All right. Thank you, Amy. Congrats. It's in great shape. You're gonna like it. Nothing's missing. Somebody was the Hopi ring. Here, Rosanna. You want that? It is a real quick. This is the wind symbol, I believe. It is 6 3/4. It's sterling. It's nice. You see, it's unsigned. Triple shank, unsigned, so vintage. I don't know what, 70s, 60s. Are you still there? Do you want it? It was a starting bid of 50. If you want it, I'll just sell it to you for 50. I'm fine with that. So, okay, I sold that. I don't know. I don't know if she's still here. Maybe she rolled out. They were just kidding about that. Don't get upset about that. Okay. It's right. Linda said for a little bit. Okay. So if you want it at the 50, it was a starting bid of 50. I'll sell it to you at that, Rosanna. Let me know. You can email me too if you'd prefer. Okay. But I was starting at 50. It's sterling. It's vintage Native American Hopi, Hobi, that is, which you know that probably, right? And I believe it's a wind symbol, like blowing in the clouds. It's signed sterling. No, this is not signed at all. Sorry, Cal Sydney signed sterling. I'm making things up now. Not deliberate. Okay. All right, Rosanna. I see your email as well. Okay. So if you're watching, I'll answer that email and I will put this aside for you, okay? I won't sell it. It's going over to the side and you can have it at 50. Thank you. I'll answer you back. Roseanne, I said, because Linda was just joking. She said I can show it for a few minutes. She was just kidding. I know that. How about this? I did like the Hopi, but I don't need it. I was calling it a Hopi, wasn't I? I like this. You know what I really like it for? Because, I had a sequin one that was beautiful. This is small. That look on my face. Can Anna even do this with her neck and rack? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I could. But I call it a collar, a capelet collar. That's what I'm calling it. But I think this is nice. That look on my face looked funny, didn't it? I'm gonna put it aside. I'll keep it for a while, I guess. Unless somebody wants to see it, ask me. I'm running low on things. Well, not really. I do have. Okay. These are little. I think it makes a good vanity collar. You know what I mean? Yeah, the other one was really beautiful. I don't remember who got it. Okay. All right, Rosanna. I got your email. I'm going to put it in a bag for you now. Make sure you just send me your contact information. I don't think I've sold to you before. Okay, now, Natalia, I will offer that as well then. I don't think I sold to you before, Rosanna. So email me there at vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. And I'll put this in a bag for you now and I'll invoice you. I'll invoice tomorrow early. Okay. Oh, Kathy got that. It was beautiful. All right, so this is going to Rosanna. Let me write your full name down. Make sure you give me your PayPal email address, your YouTube name, and the country in which you live, so I know how much to do for shipping. Okay. If you don't have a PayPal email address, I'll send it invoice directly to that email. I did see your email come through too. Thank you. Okay, I thought that was a good price for this ring. Thank you. I'll show the collar. Why not? It's a smaller one. I did answer your email, Natalia, about that Joan Rivers. I think it's Joan Rivers necklace you were asking me for, right? And thank you and congratulations, Rosanna. Thank you. All right, I got it right here for you. It's in a bag. That's how Anna does it. It's in a bag with your name. So I'll invoice you tomorrow. It'll be in the morning, okay? I get up early. I have this. Natalia asked me about this. I was starting it a little high. I like it. It's a lace and silk Victorian capelet. I'm calling it a collar capelet. Let me take my rings off because if you know about hand sewn lace and silk, it can like snag and stuff. So I don't want the rings on around it. But it's all like all hand sewn in there, and they have the framing all the way around it with the silk. May not be. And it's, yeah, it does. It can snag it, pull pieces out. But I think it's really nice. I've called a vanity collar myself. It's great if, seriously, I mean, if you're a smaller woman, you're welcome, Rosanna. Thank you. Like somebody like Maury or something, or Eva or me 20 years ago, like like a short woman or something or whatever. You don't have to be short, just dainty built, you know what I mean? I'm much bigger than what I used to be, but I think it's a collar, okay, instead of a capelet, unless the women were really tiny. But it makes a good vanity scarf, doesn't it? I think it does if your shirt comes down. And I wasn't going to sell it, but I will offer it for the starting bid I wanted it at. I did comps on them, and I couldn't find any exactly like this, but I would start it at 70 if anybody wants it. It's handmade, hand sewn. You have those pieces there, and then you go over here and you have these hand sewn in. They're brass findings. And then in the back, the lace sewn all the way around. And I mean the silk. And then there's lace flowers on it. I'm going to hang it on up for you. And I'll show it. Those go in there. Did I do it right? Probably not. Hold on, let me. Oh, I did. I just didn't do the top. I don't know what they're going to store for ice cream or something. Maury's been eating like almost a half. She's still very thin. She's like 130 or something. And she's due in a few weeks. But she's been eating tons of ice cream. So, is that? Yeah, it's the right side up. Underneath is where all the silk is. You see how it is crimped kind of because this is an older piece. It's in great shape though. I didn't clean it by hand yet. If I wear it, I probably will gently wash it. I would never put this in a washing machine. It's beautiful though. And this is a morning type thing, I believe. I'll call it a capelet collar. Or Dickie. I remember I like these actually to cover up for vanity. I think they're nice. I'll show the Silpada earrings next. They look like cornflakes. Silver ones. Yeah, I'd hand wash it in cold water. I wouldn't even put a lot of detergent in that, actually. Something very mild because I don't, it's older. I don't know if the dye would come out or not on something like that, being a Victorian piece, which is what, the late 1800s, early 1900s. Or now, if the game wants it, I guess that means, I get to keep that. All right, I really liked it anyways, and I was planning on wearing it as a, nobody wanted it, right? No, okay, we'll pass. As a vanity scarf. As a vanity collar. Now I can put my rings back on. This honestly has to be like one of my favorite rings. Anybody have any ideas on that? Okay, I'm supposed to be selling things. Let me look. Okay, these are Silpada. These are marked 925 Israel. They have the marking, the arrow 925 in Israel right on here. You see that? So they're Silpada Isreal. I priced them. I didn't see anything exactly like this, but I think I priced it. Yeah, I'll start them at 20 if any. Well, let me pass on that. Start these at 20. Silpada Sterling Isreal earrings, marked Isreal on the back. And the Silpada markings back there as well. They're sterling silver. I didn't clean them. They could use a wipe down probably. This ring's amazing, actually. I love that ring. I don't know. I think it might be scratch signed in there. I don't remember. It's one I sold my rutilated quartz. I think it's what that's called when it has gold in it. I sold Thelma got that one. That was one I said I wouldn't sell, but I was moving and I had to get a bulk of money, so it went along with it. But this was found at the same estate sale, and I have managed to keep it. All right. Silpada Isreal, signed Isreal with the Silpada arrow. Paris sterling silver earrings. There's the hooks. They're backwards, aren't they? There's the front. All right. I don't see any interest in this. I'm going to pass on it. These. Okay. I think so, right? I think I held them up long enough. If anybody jumps in and they want them, ask me. I couldn't find those exact ones. Yeah, this is. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not selling it. So I shouldn't spend too much time. I have, these are smaller necklaces. I have there's a number of them here. Okay. This is a little, okay. Janice Girardi, that's who the name is on this peridot ring necklace. It's Janice Girardi is Garardi. It's sterling silver. It's a little snake chain, like a shiny one. And I have that backwards. Let me flip it. But look, it's a little peridot in there inside the ring. This I will start at 24 if anybody's interested. It's a Janice Girardi. That's Garardi. It's a peridot inside the ring, and it says Indonesia on the back there. I guess that's where her jewelry was made. She's a jewelry designer. This is sterling silver findings. I'll give you a measurement on it. And it's a nice little peridot in the center. But it's a total of 16 inches with a 2-inch extender. So 16 to 18 inches. And you have that little ring with the peridot in the center. I don't know if the chain's original to it or not, honestly. Actually, it is. Look how it's made. Like, the chain is fed through there. It's actually not a badly made piece of jewelry. But it's not real big. So that's, I mean, in regards to size, like substantial piece. I'm going to take this off. I feel like it's pulling my shirt down. I don't think anybody wants that. I don't think I have any other big pieces left, do I? mean, I had a few. I have these. I think these are beautiful. These earrings. These are 7.5 grams combined, I believe. These are costume. I think my costume ladies are all gone, mate, for the most part. I'll put these in Wednesday's video. I sell stuff in my once a week on a pre-recorded as well. But so there's that. I'm passing on. That was long enough. Woo. Hopefully. If not, let me know. Yell at me. I don't mind. Okay. That's that. My brooch. This is beautiful. Huh? Look, that's my 14-year-old found that in the thrift store. It's absolutely lovely. So I took it off though. It was pulling my shirt down. Okay. I can show those earrings though. They're nice. I think they're nice. Okay, so this is lace agate. It's sterling. And let me see what it says on the inside. I have a ring that's lace agate too. I think these go together. Look, don't they look like it? A ring. And then I have a pair of earrings. Somebody told me they didn't think it was Medusa. I think I don't know if it is or not. I wanted to see Medusa because I want a Medusa. I've been wanting a cameo Medusa. They're expensive to show. But I have a little pair of lace agate earrings too. You see that? And then I banded agate. So the ring is marked. It has markings in it. It's some kind of designer. I don't know what that is. It's 925. It is not a Silpada mark though. Look. See, am I on the right side? And it kind of looked like it had snakes to me too. But okay, right there. Okay, it's 925 in it's sterling in lace agate. Hold on, I think they're trying to get money from me. No, I'm kidding. I'm so poor. Okay, lace agate and sterling. It's got a good weight to it. I'm not gonna wait. I could wait if you want, but it has a stone in it. That makes absolutely no sense, and it's not gold. If it's gold, it should always be weighed before it's sold, in my opinion. At least I want to know how much something weighs when I'm buying it, so I know if it's going to give me back the value in gold. You know what I mean? So this is right around size 7. It's lace agate. So findings. This thing inside of here looks like it says 925, and it looks like I have no idea. It's kind of like I don't know, something inside of a square. Okay, I don't know who the maker is. Size 7 lace agate. Let me see. I priced it. I have a necklace too. I'll do them separate. They're not going to be real expensive. I got the set. Oh God, I have myself locked all the way down there. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But with the gold, the jeweler told me, always told me, just you still need to give a weight on gold because of knowing if it's just so people have an idea. Okay, so this will start. I think that's beautiful. I may have been too high on that. Maybe I'll bring it back for less at some point. This is a starting bead of 26. If anybody's interested, it is lace agate and sterling. It has a nice little rope chain on it, and there's the clasp. It's sterling. You see, it's rope. I'm knocking that all over the place. It's not real big. This is like an inch from the bail down. Eva was super excited for finding that. It's right around an inch, a little bit more. So there's lace agate. And I do have a ring that goes with it, actually. I look like I have snakes in my hair most days. I don't know. I'm doing a bad job at presenting this. Believe it or not, I get tired after 2 hours. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not that old either. Well, I am getting old. Okay, so there's that. For starting bid of 26 on that. And I do have a ring that would match with it. And I don't know where it went. Oh, it's on my finger. I don't know. I'm fond of it because of my daughter finding it. She was so happy and proud of herself. She's been looking when we go now. This would be, I have this as well. I don't think anybody wants it. It is smaller, but not that small, right? It's lace agate. You see the markings. It's opened in the back. I looked at the ring. Was I starting with the ring or the necklace? What the hell's wrong with me? Guys, I'm tired. Okay, there's the back. And okay, that would start 26. I'm trying. The ring. I don't think anybody wants that. Okay. So I'm just going to keep rolling. Well, I'm not going to pass on it. This would be, I mean, I am, but this I do for the same thing as starting bid. It is I did start the ring. I'm not really sorry. I'm tired. I'm not on anything. I'm crazy, maybe. I did start the ring. Did anybody note that? People are like, wow, what's wrong? I try to be on top of things. Things happen. The brain. Size 7. I did start with this. And this actually is supposed to start a little bit higher, but there it'll start at 26 as well. It's a lace agate sterling silver ring. That'll start at $26 as well. So it could be a $26 choice. Yeah, it might be. He's over there. He still hasn't been bathed. It's a filthy mess. All right, so, and this is a nice ring, actually. Look. Sterling silver, lace agate. There's the details there. And it's open in the back. It's signed China on one side in 925 and has a maker's mark. I don't know who it is. But as you know, a lot of designers had their jewelry made in China, so that's not abnormal. I did start with the ring. I realized that. But no interest in this, I don't think. I was going to start it a little bit higher, actually, than 26, so I'll pass on them. It's nice. I think it's a nice ring. I have these left. This is what I have. I have an amber ring in sterling. It's Southwest Rings. It's marked 925. I have a big scroll ring that is a size 9 right here, or something, maybe bigger, actually. Sterling scroll ring. I have the Silpada Isreal CZ. It's signed 925 Israel, and if anybody's interested in that. I'm just going to show them to you. Tell me if you're interested. Okay, how's that? We're going to do it different. This is a 6.5. And it is signed Israel and Israel and has the Silpada arrows in there. Okay, for that. This is a beautiful Heidi Doss. That's a nice ring. It could be onyx. I don't know. I didn't test it. The scarab one I sold was actually a stone. This is right around a 5.5. It's brass and Swarovski crystals. Oh, my daughter got it. I'm sorry. I priced it and it wasn't worth much, so I handed it off to the 14-year-old has it now. The big scroll, this is a nice ring. I gave it to the chick. This is a 9.5, just about. It's a nice ring. It's got a little bit of weight to it. This is something that could weigh. If anybody wears that size, I think it's a nice scroll ring. Look at the details. Yeah, I sold the squirrel. I gave the squirrel ring to my daughter, and I gave the Avon amethyst to Maury. Even Maury got something. This is 7.6 grams on that. I love the little snake. He's Mexico. I'm not selling them, so what's the point? All right, so the scroll is bigger. That's all I have. I have a little really cute vintage, probably like, I don't know, 70s or something. Look at that little gold stone. It's just gold tone. It's adorable. The scroll ring is a it's a 9.5, and it's like 7.5 grams. It's open. Scroll work. There's the sides. I think it's marked 925 in there. Yeah, it was 7.6 grams. Yeah, they liked them, and neither of them were going to bring much money in. You know what I mean? So I figured I just, okay, there's the scroll ring. Is anybody going to fit that? Are you interested, Aqua, Christine? Christina. It's signed 925 and NF. I think it means nickel free. They put that. But it's a nice ring. It's big on my finger. You need a 9 or 10. Yeah, it's a 9.5. But I'd wear it here. I can't wear it outside because it'll fly off and be gone. I thought the amber ring was pretty amazing. $32. It's Northwestern. Okay, so that's all I have for rings right here. I have some of my own. I have a Moonstone I've tried rare. Look, I have a slim James Avery. Okay, you want to know a little story on this? Bought this over another YouTuber and I couldn't find it. And not that I didn't trust her, but I do verify my stuff. I emailed John Hardy, not James Avery, it's John Hardy. I emailed them, sent them the pictures of it and everything. And they said they believe that when they first made these designs of these rings, that this was a sample. And that they would have taken us to the party to show what their new work is. And somebody purchased it there. So he's a slim John Hardy. I had contact with this guy for days, emailing me. A lovely little dragon John Hardy ring that And that marking on my finger is acid. I burnt myself, but isn't he cute? And what a cute, cool story. I think this would have been a prototype sample that they built and they sold at their live. At the introduction. I think that's cool. It makes it cooler. It's cooler to me than if it wasn't that way. I think it's pretty neat. But that's the story on the little Slim James Avery. He's pretty cute. He's all silver. He doesn't have the gold on him. He doesn't have the 18K. I don't want to sell that yet, Jenny. I'm sorry. I'm fond of him. Isn't he fantastic? Later, maybe. Especially with the story, I wouldn't even know how to price him. I mean, he was one of the first ones. That's a little prototype there. It's with the guy I had contacts with a man that worked at the company through email. They're very good with that. Not all of them are. Dior won't do it for you anymore. Kind of have to figure it out on your own. You just have to make sure the hallmarks look right. But I have this little necklace. What? The John Hardy. I'm not going to sell the John Hardy yet. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be showing it, I guess, right? I was just getting bored with what I was showing. So if something was going, so I was showing it. I did offer the lace agate at 26 in a ring. At 26, it's a lace 26 each. Starting bid on those. Let me move them over to here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. I'm missing things. What's wrong with me? There's not even a lot going on here. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny. Oh, okay, yeah, the little fake gold stone ring's absolutely adorable, don't you think? Well, fake. It's costume, you mean? It's not fake. Goldstone's always glass. It's not a stone. It's never a gemstone. So if anybody ever calls it a gemstone, they're completely wrong. This is glass. I believe it's 1970s looking at, but that's a complete guess. I don't know who the maker is on it. There's nothing on it, but it'll be cheap. It's a pinky ring, or I think it's cute though. Look, you're right around 4 3/4. It is fake gold, yeah. That's right. Gold plated or gold toned because there's no marking on it. But it looks pretty good. Look. And anyways, it's a 4 3/4. I think it's cute. If anybody would want it. No thank. Oh, somebody else. I don't know. I guess I could just put a buy it now in there. I'll do a starting bid start really cheap in case somebody wants to come up a little bit. 10. It's cute, but it's small. It is small sized in regards to the ring size. Too big for your pinky? Yeah, I can wear it on my pinky. I wouldn't wear it out in public though, because I'll lose it. Probably. I mean, it's not worth a lot, but I thought it was cute. I got it off the wall in a bag. No interest. Little gold stone ring. I'll pass on it. Okay. I'm sorry I missed that. Okay. Well, I am at the end of the night, so we'll do that. I don't need them now. I'm working. Thank you, though. I got honey barbecue potato chips. I'm not on it. Somebody want to get on me about my diet. I could use the help. Somebody to smack me around. All right. The amber is Southwestern, and it's, I'll give you a size. Why not? 5. It's a 6. Okay. It's pretty. I don't like the way it fits my finger. I mean, I can get it on, but I don't like tight rings at all, like any tightness on my fingers, because I like them big. Anyways, that was starting at 32. It's sterling. Let me show you the details. It's signed 925. I think it's a 925 on the outside. I think it's a 925 on there. But it's signed on the outside. It's open in the back. This is a Southwestern ring design. Looks Native American. It's pretty. But with the 925, I know it's not. I don't think they sign their stuff 925. I mean, that's by rating and information. I've heard other people say that. I think no. Could be wrong. I think they mark it sterling or it's on more. But that's what that price was. Okay. You can always go back and look too. I showed a couple other things. I don't think I gave prices on any of them. I do have a few things I didn't offer yet. Let me start on these. These are signed 925. I wrote down the weight of them. See how they lock in the front. Let me get to my earrings. I'm getting hungry. It's always, I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich today. These are sterling silver, and they are puffed S shape is what I'm calling them. 7.3 grams. One is 3.6 and one is 3.7 grams. So they're not real heavy. They're under 4 grams each. These ones I was starting at, they're nice earrings. The silver is very nice. There, I was starting them at this. I was starting them at 28. They have the lock in the front, like where they lock in place right here. And you see, they're little unders. They just came back from the store. I didn't eat dinner. I made food, but I didn't eat it because they were hungry, you know, and I didn't make Maury's initially, but she didn't feel good. And she was hungry. So I gave her what I made. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting thirsty. Okay. I see Alina in at 28. Thank you. I think these are nice. They lock in the front. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I need reminders, guys. See, and I'm not a genius. I'm kidding. You know, sometimes really smart people are really stupid in some ways. I'm not saying I'm a genius, but sometimes I need reminders on basic things. Did you drink water today? Okay. They're nice. Measurement, these are about 2 inches. Let me tell you. They'll lock in place in the front. And they're not the real hollow chintzy ones like coming over from Amazon. These are nice ones. These are about 2 inches. They are kind of hollow though. Okay. But they would go on like that on your ear. Okay. I don't see anybody else. I'm going to call them. I think it was long enough. 54321 sold to Elena for 28. Yeah, she does. She's just been feeling really, she's tired. She's not used to carrying, anything around inside. You know how it is with children inside your body at the end of pregnancy. It's wicked. Okay. It hurts sometimes. Hopefully with her, she was 9 pounds. I went 2 weeks late with her. All right. 54321 sold to, Alina for 28. Thank you, Alina. The sterling silver, S-shape puffed earrings. That's what I called them. I don't even know what to call them. Look, I like the design. Okay, thank you. But yeah, Maury came 2 weeks late and weighed 9 pounds. Oh my God, that was a wicked pregnancy, guys. I suffered. Okay. I sold most of my stuff, I think. Yeah, growing humans is tough when you're, especially if you're not used to it. All right, the lace agate didn't go, so nobody's interested in those. I will be stuck with them. This, I have this gigantic one. Did you see that? This is obsidian and black onyx, and that's a sterling ring. I mean, this is a large and in charge ring. If I was big enough, I would wear that. And I bet you could punch somebody in the face and knock them out. Think about that. It's bigger than a 10 though, Patrick. It is. You've seen it, right? I've shown it. I've been trying to get to sell this. It's bigger than a 10. So you're right down at 11 with it. It's huge. I think it's a nice ring. I don't have any size 10s. I don't know if you've been here the whole time. I have this monster that's done at 11, and I have the scroll ring. It was a 9.5. I thought that was nice. I'll look when I'm out. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to sell this obsidian black onyx ring. If it was my size, I would wear it. I think that it's heavy. Listen, you can knock somebody out. This was 9.5. It's not quite a 10, and it's not a sizable one. See, you're right at 9.5 on the open scroll ring. I like it. Yeah, I would wear it, Lexi. That's what I was saying. If I had a woman's one, not this big, but pretty substantial, and I sold it. Elena, did you get that? Alina may not be here anymore. Well, she's here. She's bought something. I sold it to somebody. I had one similar, but woman's style. You know what I mean? Not quite as large. But I think it's an amazing ring. I had a nice titanium I found at one point too, but it's big. I have to put it online. It's a substantial piece of ring there. Okay. Necklace wise, I don't have a lot. I do have more across the room, but what was newer that came in, I have these three. They're not real big pieces. I thought that I sold you a big obsidian and black onyx ring woman's version of this. Was that you? Look how big that is. Look, it's like I can put it like this is so fun. Look. It's as big as my head. See that? No. Okay. I mean, this is going to be online for a while. Okay. This big thing. Are you talking about this? Oh, you don't mean this one, right? Monster. All right. This is obsidian and black onyx, and then sterling. It's a monster size. It's huge. It's like an 11 and a half. I think I said or 11. What glass ring? The glass ring. Okay, it must have been somebody else. I don't know which ring. Were you talking about that big thing? Okay. I have these necklaces is what I have left. They're small. Okay. Lace agate, marcasite heart. The heart's pretty, look. And then the peridot ring up top. Those are the three necklaces of rhinestone. I do have this with a 14K clasp on it. Rice pearls. They are not separated, knotted, but 14K. It's marked 585. It was me. I had a glass ring. You have to tell me exactly what that looks like. Is that what are you talking to me? What pendant? I'm sorry. It's this Israel. That one is OS Israel. This pendant, this is nice actually. Hi, Linda. That, I think that's nice. This is it's not only, but sign 925. You have hematite and amethyst. I don't have a chain on it. It looks like vermeil over the top of this one. I did clean it some, but like I said, I'm out of baking soda. It needs cleaned up a little bit. I didn't have a chain for it. I could sell it without it, though. That is amethyst, and that's a big hematite. Swirled burn glass. Oh, shit. Are you sure that was me? Swirled brown glass ring. Oh, not brown glass. You mean this little thing? Oh, yeah, it's cute. I'll offer it. All right, so this one was Lexi was asking me. I think it. Were you asking me something and I missed you? All right. I don't know. I'm sorry. If I am, let me know. Is it this one, Amy? Is that what you're talking about? I think it's cool. It's glass. I don't know how to price it. Okay. So this pendant first. I don't even know if I priced this because I didn't know if I was going to sell it. But they're playing you out, Cena. They love each other. So cute. Okay. I'm gonna hang it on a fork that's silver plated. This is about 3 inches. I'll show the ring too. And am I missing something? Somebody else asking me for something else. Yeah, maybe possibly Murano. I don't know if I can call it that. I don't know if it is. 2 3/4 inches on this. It's hematite and amethyst, and it needs a little bit of a cleanup, like I said. I need baking soda. I should have, that's what I could have told her to get me. She was asking what we needed. Almost 3 inches. I think it's nice. It's textured and shiny. That's the front, and this is the back. I'll hang it up so you can. There's the bail. I do have small skinny chains here, but nothing substantial, and they have the other things on it. I think this is nice. And I don't know what I priced it as. Let me see what I paid for it. That has to do with what I can price it at. Okay, I don't want to lose money because let me find it. It's the hematite and amethyst sterling silver pendant. I did write it down. There's the Lanvin. Oh, wasn't too bad. So, no, not that much. I can't start it at that. Not at 20. This is a nice pendant. I didn't pay much. I'm not gonna say what I paid for it, but I mean I don't like to. I guess I could, but hematite amethyst up there, open in the back for breathing holes. Almost, what did I say? Almost 3 inches. I don't know who made it at all, and like I said, it kind of does need cleaned up. Do you see that? I didn't put the baking soda. I don't dip my things, because I don't, plus you would damage the hematite or the amethyst, but I don't. So would you rather I clean it and bring it back and offer it when I have my baking soda? Or are you able to clean it? Do you see what I'm talking about? There's a little, it needs cleaned up a little bit. I could try scrubbing it with my cloth, but I don't have the baking soda, which is what I normally do. How about I clean it and bring it back, Linda? I won't sell it without you, okay? Unless you want it that way. Let me know. The glass ring, I don't know if it's Murano or not. I don't know who made it. And this side didn't do bad on. This, do you want to clean it then? You want me to offer that? Okay, here's the swirly ring. I don't see a marking on it. It's white in the back. And there is a layer of glass over the front. I'll start this at, I don't know, at 18. How's that? It's at a 7 3/4. You see that? Almost an 8. It fits on this finger, I think, on me. My fingers aren't that skinny though, but it'll be a little big on there. But well, it kind of takes. I think it's cool. So I see Amy in at 18. Thank you. I don't know if it's Murano or not. Doesn't matter. I got a really good deal on this. Linda, you can wait. Yeah, I'll get my baking soda and I'll clean it up. Baking soda doesn't scratch it as long as you're like gentle with it and you're not going to damage it. I don't like the cleaner. I threw mine out. I hate the way it looks. I said 20. Oh. Oh, I don't know what I was going to try. I said 18. 18's good. I see Amy. I'm going to call it. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sold to Amy for 18. Okay. Yeah. I'll clean it up and then I'll bring it back. And maybe I'll find a nice chain for it as well. I am making a mess here, guys. I'm laughing about it because it's me. I have these bracelets. Coro Pegassus and Coro vintage. Coro Pegassus is mid-century, 45 to 55. No, you can have it for 18. That's fine. I don't know if it's a Murano. It's a Murano style. You sent me an email about what area, Jenny? Right now? Let me look. I don't. Oh, I see Joanne is. Hi, Joanne. I got your email. If it was in spam, you're not spam. I moved you over. I don't see an email, Jenny. I can look later, I guess. I don't see it. Maybe it went to the wrong email. Make sure it's right. Make sure it's that one. I mean, you've emailed me before. Maybe it just didn't come through. All right, let me put this in here for Amy. You have another item in here, right? I think so. I don't know how things get out of order like this. It's just like ridiculous. There's so much in there. That's a really beautiful necklace. And that's Sylvia has more than one bag in there. I don't know how old this is. Guys, give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the bag. Yeah, there we go. Okay, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. How far up was that? Oh God, I look like I've been through a war. Hold on, look at I'm looking at myself. I'm looking rough. Okay. I'm hot, guys. I'm gonna have a heat stroke. Now, how far up is the question, Jenny? I'm getting myself. I'm in my mind. I was realizing lace agate and banded agate. Did you sell? No, I didn't sell them. I had a lace agate ring. I had a lace agate ring and a lace agate necklace as well, but I'll offer you guys the earrings. I have, nobody wants, I'll do the pearl later. This is 585, which is 14K. Let me put the bracelet back. I knocked these right here. It's cute. Okay. All right, let me move it. Aw, yeah, I have them right here. There's only one of them. Isn't he cute? Okay, I guess I should try to sell, huh? Look at me, all off Target. I thought he was adorable. Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. I put him in my misfit group. All right, Jenny. Oh, thank you. That's nice. I feel a little bit hot right now. A little bit. Okay, so these are the lace agate. These are signed 925. They're not real. The pieces are like a half an inch. I like the wires on them though. Look. And they are lace agate. I do have a ring and I have a pendant too. You probably saw that, right? Yeah, I was doing a ring and a necklace for 26 each, not both combined. Had to make something back off them. But these little lace agate earrings here, I don't know. I'll show them both, okay? I'll show the lace at these first, and then I'll show these. So, yeah, I do need water, too. Good God. What's wrong with me? I forget. Okay, sterling silver lace agate. These start cheap because they're small. And they're nice, though. I was starting them at 15. They have those wires. You know, those are nice, like thread through, and a half-inch lace agate piece, about a half-inch right there. It all looks like a set to me. The pendant is hair, and I have the ring. The ring's worth more than what I started at, definitely. But those are about, so it's a drop of about 2 inches. Let me see. Jenny's at 15. Thank you. They're 2 1/4. And you can see the lacing, like the lace agate look. You know what I'm talking about? And then, wow, I dropped down to like, I'm 22 and I'm 38 here. How many people are in my chat, actually? 15 with Jenny. I'll call it. It's 22 on StreamYard and 32 on my phone. That's a 10. That's a discrepancy of 10 people. That's a big discrepancy. I bet you it's StreamYard's mistake, because I'm telling you what, they're starting to make me mad. All right. I mean, I do like the way it looks, the way it works. All right. So I'm going to call these for 15 for Jenny. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Jenny for 15. Thank you. I'll tell you the size of the ring. Okay. I think this. Okay. So that's right. So I was optimistic that there were more. Not many people can sit out and hang out and stand watching me. I'm joking. I've been on a while. There's other people on too. I know that. I'm fine. I'm fine with who's here. All right. So 15 for the lace agate earrings. I'll show you the ring. I thought the ring was rather nice. I was going to start it higher than that bid, but I'll honor it still. This is, as I got myself confused. A size 7. Holly, I don't even know who that is. Holy God. I'll have to look it up. I should know who that is. Probably, huh? Lace agate. And that's about 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch across. Yeah. Not quite, almost. But that is a size 7, I said, right? I started at 26. That was the starting bid on that. But it's a size 7. Oh, breakfast. Oh, okay. I know who that is. I might watch that. I was trying to find things to watch. I was thinking I would watch The Color Purple. I was thinking of that. That, and I want to watch the life story of Josephine Baker, actually. I wanted to watch that. All right. It's a nice ring, but I don't think anybody wants it. That's what I was starting it at. Okay. Let me see what else. I had the Israel Silpada. I already showed those. They were 20. That's a sale. An event. I have Coro and Coro Pegassus. Right there. The Coro Pegassus is the enamel one. That's old. The Coro is probably 70s on that. I have a 1928 necklace. The rest of this is mainly costume, like a double stranded costume. Here, this is a short one. Yeah, I didn't see Josephine Baker's yet. I wanted to. All right, you want the ring for, I'll honor the 26. Let me put in a starting bid and see if anybody else comes in, just to be fair to everybody. But anyways, that's a steal of a deal, and I'm happy to give it to you at that. But I'm still making a little, but I got it as a 3-piece set. That size 7 lace agate, raised, semi-raised cabochon. Okay. All right, I see Jenny, and I'll just wait a minute, just see if any. That's gems. That looks like, it looks like a denim lapis to me, but I'm not sure. I'll show that to you, Uncle. Okay, I'll show the Pegassus first after this. All right, I'm calling it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So to Jenny for 26. I think it was long enough. I am liking the Cal Sydney, even with the little. Okay. This is Jenny, 26 lace agate ring. What about the necklace? Do you want that too? It's the same price. I won't even show it. You might already have a lace agate pendant, but look right there. That little pendant there was 26 as well. For a really nice small rope chain, Italy. But that was 26. Oh, you did tell me that. So this is the pendant. This was a 26. Let me just show it to her, guys. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. It's a nice chain. It's an Italy, Sterling Italy rope. It's thin, but it's nice. And that's the lace agate pendant with it. I was selling that for 25. 26 as well. I thought it matched with it looks like it matches with the pendant. Ring. Like the roping and so forth on it. So if you wanted that too, you can have it for 26. Just say yes. Look at the bail. You can change it out. But the chain's actually nice, even though it's thin. It was one of the nicer, thinner ones that I left. So I put it on the lace agate. It's hard to get things sometimes. So Jenny, just let me know if you want it, and I'll put it in your bag at 20. It's a $26 starting bid. Just let me write it in, and then I'll pass on it real quick. I'm going to show the Pegassus next, and then the blue bracelet. Okay, so that would start at 26 if anybody liked it. But don't feel pressured if you don't want it. You have the earrings and the ring. Not everybody's a necklace person. I honestly have like a number of these gemstones because they didn't sell when I offered them. This is a beautiful garnet necklace strung on silk. I wear them a lot. I think I want to pass on it. That's fine. I saw I'd offer it to you. If you're interested, email me if you're interested in this, okay? Okay. Just say if you want it. I'm not even going to offer it again. I guess maybe at some point I'll clean my act up with that. But right now I would just sell it if you wanted it. I don't care. It was $32 for that. Okay. The amber. Sign 925 on the back. The Coro Pegassus. This dates 45 to 55. I know that because it's stuck in my head from when the Maker's Mark of Coro Pegassus. It was a special line of Coro jewelry that they had. So I'll show you the signature. It's signed back here. You see a Pegassus on it? I think it's a nice amber ring for that price for $32. The amber's nice on it. Definitely glows. There's the Coro and the Pegassus. Do you see it? You got a little pegassus on there, and it says Coro. Can you see that? I feel like it's okay. And it's a silver tone with the white enamel. This is an older bracelet. There's the back. Looks rhodium on the back to me. Has a safety chain, and look, it looks like a 1940s fold over clasp. I'll show it again. Let me measure it. It measures from. It's a 7.5. I have a 6 1/8. It fits all right. Let me show you. The safety chain's intact completely. I may not stick it on, especially on my own hand. Actually, the fold over clasps aren't that hard to get on compared to the other ones. I don't know why they stopped using them. And they're kind of secure lock. There. God, I might gain some weight. It's definitely, I must have measured wrong part. I'm 6 1/8 and it fits me. I have a little bit of room in there. So this will fit a 6-inch wrist really well. It'll fit up to a 6.5 or 6 1/4, I'd say. Okay, so this let me see. I did do pricing. I have necklaces all over the place. No, it's a bracelet. It's a Coro Pegassus. Where is it? Oh, okay. Here, it's gonna start at a really good price because I'll start it at 28. It's enamel. And it's rhodium in the back. And like I said, 1945 to 1955 on it. There's the fold over clasp. The safety chain has a spring ring on it that would hook over on the other side here. Wait, am I showing that well? Right there. The safety chain is operational. I'll show you that. It's white enamel over the silver tone. It's a silver tone bracelet, and it is a Coro Pegassus. No, it's white. Amy, look, it's white. It's a white color. It's silver tone. It's rhodium. Looks rhodium all over actually. And during that time period, they were using it on their jewelry. They don't on the costume. Now it's on precious for the most part, but. There's the back. It's not blue, it's white. The enamel looks pretty good for its dating. I mean, 1945 to 55 is pretty old. I don't see any real paling on it. Okay. Coro Pegassus. All right, I don't see any. I don't think anybody wants this. What's that? Hi, G. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna put it on my pillow, or should I put it? Thank you for your bid, Gia. G, I mean not Gia. I was gonna put it on again. The safety chain's not hooked up, but it's a nice bracelet. It looks good, and it is. It's in great shape for that dating. You figure you're going to 45, 55 for Coro Pegassus. How old is that? 60, 70 years? Somebody kept good care of this. It was in their jewelry box. In its original, maybe. And the safety chain is operational on it, G. I had it plugged in. Yeah, I like the rhodium on it. It feels good, too. It feels buttery. All right, I'm going to call it to G. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to G for 28. Does anybody want to see the other Coro? This is an old piece. Like, you can date this like exact, actually, which is kind of cool. That's why costume jewelry, you can't, not all of it. Most of it you can date. Get the date on it pretty easily by maker marks. Okay, thank you. Congrats. It's nice too. It's well weighted. It's a nice piece. They made the jewelry back then a lot better than what they do now. I do have another Coro. This one, I don't know the dating. There's a copyright on this, okay? So I know this is after 55 on this one. And this is a silver tone Coro bracelet. This one I'm going to start at 26, a little bit cheaper. This is a substantial bracelet, actually. It has the safety chain is on it still. It's and it's operational. As you can see, I'm taking it off. And wait, is there marking on this? I should have wiped it. Give me a minute. Sometimes you don't see things, and so it looks like there's. I have to see what that's looking like. It has a little marking on it, Amy. Let me show you. It looks like a silver. It's a silver tone. There is a small spot on it. I don't know if it's going to clean off or not. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't, Aqua. I will. Next. Let me show you the marking. I want you to know fully what's going on. You see that darkening? It's not peeled off, Amy, but I'll show it to you close up so you can see. So you can make a decision on if you want. I know some people really meticulous. Oh, you do? Do you see? I think that's going to wipe up. It's not peeled. You know how you can tell when something's peeling? It doesn't look peeling. It's a discoloration. You could probably clean that up with something like... Do you see what I'm talking about? I just want you to see that little darkening. It's not a peeling of the paint. There's the back. This is a well-made bracelet. Look how big the clasp is on that. You're okay with it at that? Safety chain is in good shape. I just disconnected it. It's all linked. It's nice. And you have like an inch going up and down on it. You don't see it? Yeah, it's not really noticeable. That's the reason why. Let me show it to you again, just so you see it. Right there, there's some darkening. Do you see that? It's not peeling, though. I think it needs wiped off. Do you see that right there? It's probably not even really noticeable. I do some lights on. You know how the lights do that. Okay, Jenny. Yeah, it's a nice pendant too. The chain's really nice. It's a thinner rope chain, but so you want this then? It's not bubbled. Let me look at it and show you closer with a magnifying glass. I mean, I want you to be happy. I don't want you to buy something and think it's like crap. You know what I mean? It's not actually peeling. It looks like it's wiping up some. I didn't wash it. I don't always wash my jewelry. I wipe it. I didn't put this in water or anything, and it looks like it wiped up some. Maybe I should clean it and bring it back. I mean, it's not filthy. Wait, this has to be sterling plated? This isn't. Because it's wiping off, actually, some. It's not bubbled, though. It's just a little discoloration. Do you want it? You know, dipping everything in water can be damaging. I've experienced it. I've ruined things. But it is darker. Do you want this at that, or do you want me to clean it and bring it back? See how well I can clean it. Or if you know how I'd see if I can clean it. You don't know how it's going to clean by looking at it. You can't see it. You know what I mean? Up as close as I can. There it is. There. And there's... I don't know. You'll pass. Okay. Yeah, good idea. I'll bring it back, guys. I'll clean it. And if I can't get it, wow, you're a plate. Wow, that's nice. That's real nice. That plating machine would be great. I'm limited. I got a soldering machine over there. All right. I was showing Aqua wanted to see this. This is sterling. This is pretty. These are pearls. They're peacock pearls on their all sterling findings. And I think that is like a denim, it's stone. I was calling it denim lapis. Not 100%. Yeah, I'll see if I can get it completely clean and then I'll bring it back. I didn't wash it. Like sometimes you don't wash everything. Some people do, but I don't. This is measuring 8 inches, but as you see, that's how it's fitting me. I'm 6 1/8. So you have room. This will fit up to a 7-inch wrist. Somebody it requires a 7-inch. There's crystal, stone, and those are peacock pearls. And you have these things to secure it in between. You have that. It's the clasp on that end, and this is it on this end. I think it's signed 925. It is sterling. I've tested it like weeks ago. I've had this for a little while. All right. I don't know what I was. Did I price this? I don't think so. I've had it. I'll start it at. Yeah, they are. They can be expensive. Everything. I wanted to get a gold testing machine, but I did learn from the lady at Treasure Hunt that the XRT machines, they still dig into it and test it. All right, if this, because it may not. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know. It's sterling pearls. I'll start this at 20, not 29, 20 of. Those are peacock pearls, crystals, and some kind of stone. And don't mind my pillow. I stab it with pins. There's the findings. Aqua's at 20. Thank you. I don't have them straightened out. A plating machine. You can make your own jewelry if you know how. At that rate, I'm trying to get my daughter to learn how to string, but she's been preoccupied. I think it's pretty. I like the pearls on there. It's a pretty color. All right, I'm going to call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Aqua for 20. I probably have more than one bag for everybody. I don't know if you bought anything. For some reason, I can't remember. I'm just going to sit it here for right now. It'll be fine. I can keep track of that. All right. Oh, and Jenny wanted the necklace at 26. I got that for you, Jenny. Thank you. Congratulations to both of you. Let me mark this at 26 for the sterling silver lace agate. Okay, necklace, I got it. Let me write necklace. I take these little things off and write up my stuff. All right. I have costume like that. Somebody like, look, isn't that pretty? Now, I sold somebody a brooch that looked like it would match this, and it came from the same store. Yeah. Look at this. Look. Now, real quick, I'm not selling it, but this looks like a George Jensen kind of. Probably somebody made it at the same time point. Doesn't that kind of look like his necklace, guys? It has no marking on it, and I believe the version that I was looking at online is sterling silver, and it's closed. I mean, that piece is closed. But doesn't that kind of look like that? Yeah, that's true. Things get damaged. But anyways, I don't know. It's unmarked. I pulled it out of a jewelry bag. But I thought that it looked like his necklace, but I don't have acid to test it. It's unmarked. I think his jewelry was marked. Even the stuff his son was making was marked. Or a sterling Mexico, yeah. Or Danecraft. There's a George Jensen that looks like almost exact to this. Okay, and I did see a Danecraft in the past that looked like that. But I don't know who it is. It came out of a jewelry jar. It'll be tested. I do have costume. Like I said, a lot of it hanging here. I have a little flower power pin. Look how cute. Let me move these necklaces. It didn't sell, so I don't get confused. Those two with the... I'm calling it a... Congrats. Thank you, Aqua, and thank you, Jenny. I'm calling it a George Jensen necklace. I have to test it. I have acid in the mail. I ran out. Oh, look at this Monet. I thought this was nice. Look, I did glue stone back in it. If you watched my video today, you would have seen this in it. I mean, I don't expect everybody to watch all of it, but it's a Monet, and you push it on the end where it has that there's the front. Look on the inside. It's signed Monet. This is a bracelet, a Monet bracelet. I think it's nice. Look, kind of reminds me of the infinity mark. It's a vintage Monet. I'm not sure the exact dating, but there it is. I pulled this out of my jewelry bag. That's where that kind of looks like George Jensen brace necklace came from too. And I didn't sell anything out of it. I have a bunch of sterling metals in there too. This is size 2.5 inches crust. It's an average. See how it fits me. I don't know if anybody wants it. I think it's a nice bracelet. I'll start it at 18. It's nice. It's Monet. It's silver tone. It snaps in here, locks in place. You have that push button there. It's signed Monet in there. It looks, I don't know if it has copyright on it or not. I don't know. I'm losing things. It doesn't matter. Not all of them do. Anybody did take your cough medicine? You need to go to the bed as well. But go take the. Sorry, guys. Go take the NyQuil. Do you need help measuring it? It's in the basement bathroom downstairs. Okay, this is Monet. Well, I haven't been out. I'm going out tomorrow, guys. I'm excited. I love going out thrifting. I do love it. I haven't been out to the boondock area because I stopped finding gold, so I decided to give it a break for a while and then go back. I'll probably go this Thursday. I didn't go last week. I'm going every other week now. But this is a Monet, pretty silver tone bracelet for lock. Well, on the what? On the go. I'm not on the go enough. Oh, okay. I do have to go out tomorrow. Yeah, I feel bad. I gave her cough drops, mints will pass on things to, so I'm going to put the honey out in tea bags. Trying to keep her going. All right. I do have the little pearls. I don't know if anybody was interested in these. I'm just going to, I kind of put the lock on wrong. I didn't break it. It'll be fine. Okay. So in regards to necklaces, let me show you. Oh my God. Wait, I'm getting myself all sidetracked. Look how cute this is. Isn't that a nice little flower power pin? It looks good. Look, there's the back. It looks like a typical one. It's not springtime, but pink, black, and blue. That's what it looks like. And this I think it's really cute. I'll start it at 15 if anybody likes this little pin. Yeah. Okay. I tested that gold in my video. I don't know if you saw that. I scratched it. I dipped it. It didn't do anything, but I'm still not convinced it's gold. And I don't know. It just looks different than what I typically find. It looks too shiny, like rhodium type of look on it instead of being more like directly on it. So I don't even know if it's gold still. I'm going to do it again. No, she doesn't seem to have asthma. But the cough, I do have an inhaler. I'd be afraid to let her use it without the doctor telling me to. But yeah, the first time I went to that store, I found gold and diamond necklace and I found 18K earrings and diamond earrings. And it's been dwindling down. I think Anna's been through the store and bought every. There's 3 of them. And they see me coming. Did I have somebody? Nobody bought the amber ring, right? I don't want to forget. I don't think you got this, Jenny, right? It was the lace agate, I think. All right. Oh, just let me show you what I have, and if anybody likes it, tell me. We'll pass on that little thing. She's never been given one. She has slight allergies to grass and trees and animals. But I think that's really pretty. That is actually I do sew anything. This is a premier design. Isn't that pretty though? It's glass. Those little like disco ball looking things. I have that. I have a triple strand. These will probably go on Monday. These will probably be in Wednesday's video, honestly. That's beautiful. I sold the earrings. I'll probably put that in my Wednesday video. I have that. And then I have a double strand clear. I have a beautiful Hong Kong. Do I have any Hong Kong collectors out there? It's the latest weight jewelry. It's his latest celluloid. I sold the celluloid one. Looked like a fruit salad necklace that went pre-sale. I offered it, and I have those. These will probably be in Wednesday's video if nobody shows any interest. I have a long one. It's pretty again. the AB crystal. And this rhinestone. I'm not presenting this too well. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Yeah, I'm afraid to let her do it. I don't know. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? Anyways, and then I have a long one. So those are the rhinestone costume. How's that look? Beautiful, huh? I have this bracelet I need to clean. I did have the banded agate earrings. I don't even didn't have it when I had it when I was sick. No. But she's missed a little breathing treatments. Well, that's horrible. Yeah. Oh. Look, those are agate earrings in sterling. I think they're nice. I like the pieces of agate. These will start at 15 if anybody wants these. I didn't offer these yet. She seems okay. She'll take the NyQuil will help her go to sleep. If she starts really gagging at school, they can send her home. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, thank you, Patrick. Is send her, and then if she gets sick, Patrick's at 15. I'll just wait a minute, then I'll call them to you. I think they're really nice, actually. I like isn't the color variation pretty in them? You see like all those different colors. They're nice. They're nice agate. I'm going to call them. I'm not going to waste too much time on that. 54321 sold to Patrick. Thank you. So in regards to, I have this necklace over here that I think it's more modern. I'd seen it listed online as Art Deco. Thank you. Sold to Patrick for 15. Let me show it to you. I don't think the people are right on it. Okay. But I pulled it out of these are agate. They look like banded agate. I really love the way all those different colors are in there. Okay. Thank you. Look. Like, this is listed as Art Deco and stuff online. I think the Premier designs are rather beautiful. It's all glass and metal, but we'll do that. I'll put that in Wednesday's video. Look, this came out of my, I don't remember, Goodwill bag or the jewelry. I'm not sure which one. Looks like Maury's going to make it full term. She's already at 36 weeks. Thank God. I'm thankful for that. Because it happens sometimes. Okay. This necklace, I pulled it out of the Goodwill or my most recent bag. I honestly cannot remember. I can offer it if you got. I'll offer it. I'll put a price on it. I do my videos on Wednesday too, where I put a lot of different things in there. I put a little bit of everything in those videos, as cheap as I can afford to. All right. So this is a little bottle. I don't know the dating on it. It's a woman. Do you see it? It's listed as Art Deco online. I'm hesitant. I don't know. I don't think it is. But I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of that stuff. I just think it looks more modern. Let me show it to you. I think it's nice though. So it's a really long chain. It's not sterling. I didn't test that piece, but the chain definitely isn't. And that looks, maybe I shouldn't sell it till I test it. Yeah, guys, let's wait till I get the acid. I should test it. It could be what they're saying it is. I'm sorry. The Premier design, I think it's really pretty. It's very long. If you're interested, I'll set a price on it. I'll do it at like an auction thing. It'll be a decent price. I think it's really pretty. Those are glass. These are rhinestone beads. There's pieces of like crystal in between, and I think these are glass faux pearls. Okay. It'll start. Okay. I'll have to look at them. The earring's just really cute. It'll start at 15. What did you say? No. I think it might be Elena. But that's really pretty. I'm not representing it as best as I could. It's very long. Did I just measure it for you guys? Or am I going crazy? No. I'll test it just to make sure it's not sterling. But yeah, I think it holds a flower. This is a 17 to 22 inch necklace, actually. So it's super long. And it's all purple going on there. Combo. I think it's really beautiful. That the purple glass ones, those are glass as well. These are glass. They look kind of color changing. They're not. They'll really break though. But I will test it. My acid will be here. I think they shipped it. There was a delay on it. It was being held up. Yeah, you're gonna get one of those clowns in the bag. I think the one's Hattie Carnegie. One. Am I pronouncing that right, guys? No, Hattie Carnegie, I believe it is her clown pin. But he's in a box. I haven't verified it. I want the book so I can actually look at it. You know what I mean? So I can make sure. All right, I think anybody wants it. This will come on Wednesday's video. If you haven't, if you haven't watched this Wednesday videos, come check them out. I sell stuff cheap. I mean cheap. No, okay. This is beautiful. I know some of the ladies that are really into the that's, there we go. Beautiful. No. Okay. I have an email message from my daughter. I don't know what it's about. But the rest is pretty much costume. Look how cool this is. It probably does. I didn't even think of that. I could probably go check out there because Hi, Patrick. Where's Patrick at? Is he still here? Oh, yeah, he's still here. And Linda just bought that. Isn't that kind of cool? Does anybody want this? It says Chicago, Illinois on it. I picked it up. I thought it was kind of cool. I was going to hang it on. It's an arrowhead. No, it is copper, I believe. But it's like one of those. I wonder. Hold on, I gotta see what my daughter said. Oh my. Okay. I'll have to look at that. Okay, this is kind of cool, right? This says Chicago, Illinois on it. It's copper. And sorry, I was reading my daughter's message. She's going to sleep for the night. And this says Mount Vernon, New York on this thing. I don't know. It's some kind of tourist piece, probably. But here. I started at, I really don't know what it's worth. I think I don't even remember where I got it. I may have pulled it out of a jar. I don't remember. No, I bought this in the store. 12, if anybody likes it, starting bid. I think it's cool. I mean, it's an arrowhead. It's cool. I think it would make a nice pendant, actually. What's going on its head? Let me look at that. He's fine. He needs a wipe off. I see Alina at 12. It's about a 2.5 to 3 inch Indian head. Arrowhead with an Indian. It's nice, actually. Look. I don't know the dating on it, but two inches. Is his head peeling? I mean, I don't know why his head looks like that. I'm sorry. Look at me. I'm all nitpicky. I point out things I don't even need to. It looks terrible, but I have to look at it. I think his head's okay. I'm gonna sell him to Amy. 54321. He probably needs wiped off. Sold for 12. Hi, Barnamer. I'll let you know. Let me grab it. See if I can. Hold on a sec. This is Alina for 12. This is an Indian arrowhead. I thought it was really cool as a necklace. This would make a nice necklace. It does say Chicago, Illinois on, but it's still cool. Okay, so the rice pearl 14K. It's marked 585 on it. I I have to pull it out without busting it. I kind of turn it the wrong way. You know how that happens sometimes. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I got it. Not hard at all. Let me show you the marking is right in here. I don't think this the store where I got it at knew what that mark meant because they had a 14K necklace on the inside for like a lot of money. This I got a decent price on, so I can offer it for a decent price. It says $585, and I did test it. I have a couple of rhinestones here. Does that come out of my donkey? I think so. $585 and some kind of weird mark. Let me measure it. These are rice pearls. There's little beads in here with it. I'm assuming those are also 14K. It's 7.5 inches on here. It would like, I'm not going to put this on. It's way too hard, guys. Okay. For me to, I hear her coughing. I don't know if she took, but anyways, let me measure it again. Clown and donkey. Oh, yeah, it's like a 7.5 triple strand. And I'll put the, I feel like I'm getting a little tired. Can you tell? Well, I've been almost 3 hours. I've done my time. I told myself I'd stay on 3 hours since I'm on once a week. I've been disciplined with it instead of getting there. Okay. I was going to start it at 40. Look, there's I think they're freshwater. Cultured, that's my guess. There's the clasp. And I could probably open it up and show you easier on the pillow what I was trying to show. I use this pillow to stab pins into, so don't mind that. I have other ones, but I can't find them. It's marked right there. God, okay, it's marked there. The pillow's a mess. Yeah, I could do that. Thank you. She's right over there. I got to answer Maury too. I think I owe her money. She bought some stuff. Yeah, she needs to make sure she sleeps because she needs to go to school. They're going to be on me. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, you're in Banamore's in at 40. I don't think I've sold to you before. Could you email me? You see my email there? Scrolling. Okay. My rings are like, let me take them off. I feel like it's almost too much. Like looks gaudy. All right, so 40 with what I was saying, Vandermeer, if I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Just email me right here at vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. And I just need your PayPal email address, YouTube name, and just the country. So yeah, she needs to go to sleep. Country in which you live. So I know how much to do shipping. I start shipping at 6. I ship anywhere all over the world. I'm fine with that. Okay, so I only see you at it. I'll need you to, I don't know if you emailed me yet. I don't recall selling to you. That's why I'm asking you to. These rings. There. It's a pretty bracelet. Yeah, it's late. It's getting late. Oh, I mean, I have to get up in the morning and take care of her, and I have packages to deliver that accidentally left here that I had wrapped up, and but they'll go out. Everybody else went out. I'm sure most of you guys got your stuff from last week, probably. All right, I'm gonna sell it to it's Barnamer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right still, but 54321 sold to Barnamer for 40 for the pearls, 14K. That's what the 585 is. I'm sure you know that. Pearl bracelet. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that place on Thursday and see if they have more gold on the walls. The first time I went there, this was a new location I found. I was looking, and I found a necklace, and it said 14K. And they were tricked, I think, because the clasp was slightly magnetic. And now the reason behind that is I went and saw the jeweler after that. And I was like, well, why is this magnetic? So the clasp can be because they have a pin inside of the clasp that's hooking the piece on. So it may be slightly magnetic there. But it was definitely solid gold. I had it confirmed. He graded the diamonds for me and everything. I was like, okay. That one, it was privately sold. It was that was a really good find for me. Okay, I have Hong Kong. Does anybody like? Oh, look, I think this is really cool. Hong Kong. Their jewelry is so light. Like, I don't know why it was so light. Yeah, thank you. I found the 18K earrings too. I pre-sold those. They were beautiful. They look very bohemian. But it's been a while. I mean, besides that bracelet. And I mean, I found diamond earrings. I gave them to Eva. So I have been finding stuff. I'll be going back. Their prices are fair. All right. This is Hong Kong. I think it's really nice. It's really light. Those are cubes. There's glass. There's plastic. And there is metal. Same type of thing Japan did. But these are dramatic, like a lot lighter than what Japan is. This actually, does have a little loosening up there. Not actually loosening, but it's an old necklace. It seems intact. But if anybody wants it, it's a vintage Hong Kong. There, it's hanging better. I don't know. I'll start it at 20. Yeah, if you my email scroll right there. If you don't remember everything to send me, just email me and then I'll tell you what I need. But thank you, Becky. Okay, so I had the Hong Kong. I get excited on the Hong Kong. I have an Israel. I need a chain on that. It's almost 11. It's almost time for Anna to go. I think I owe my daughter money for buying stuff at the store. I got to take care of that. Yeah, how I do when I bring a bigger item in and I'm privately selling it, how I do it is the order of people asking me. I will go through each person and ask, give them the price and ask them if they want it. Yeah, and if they want it, they grab. So far, both pieces, well, not everything that I've sold usually goes on the same person. We'll pass on this. I must type to ask. They were beautiful earrings. I was just like, I took them to, there's a girl treasure hunt that I take them there and she tests them. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's nice, Amy. It's nice to find it. Yeah, the diamond one, I did the video saying how much I paid. I mean, I made enough off of me and I know I gave the person a good price on it. And I was happy about that. But I showed mostly everything, guys. I do have these rings. I don't want to. It's exciting when you find stuff like that. That's why I'm trying to find new stores. Honestly, this was an amazing find. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. This is amazing. This has like, I can't remember the exact details on it. Like 18 grams of 22 karat gold, I think, or something like that. And then the rest silver. It's Portugal. And inside there is my fantastic Peruvian opal. So this is like a family heirloom, and I have the necklace in there until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Eventually I will. But I do think yeah, well, these are the where I'm at. It's a completely different direction. I'd never heard of the stores before. It was new to me. I'm taking all my rings off. I'm just about ready to go, guys. Unless there's something I didn't show that, I have a lot of costume here. This is what I have on here. I didn't get to test that cross. I have all the medals I'm going to bring. I know I have some collectors that might be interested in those. They'll be going after I test them. I have a ring of I think it's 12 or 15, all the different saints rings. One's a relic. This is lapis and sterling. Very nice lapis, actually. It's a nice short necklace with a square. See that? Right, sterling silver. Those beads are sterling silver and sterling finding. This is a nice lapis necklace. And I can offer this. This will start at $32. It's a nice lapis. I love the bead on it. Yeah, you gotta be careful out in the sticks. Mine's not quite out in the sticks. Look, I've gotten to a point where when I first started on here, I was warned by a bigger YouTuber, don't get people. I'm afraid to say where it is because it's one of my best spots that I've had so far. So not that I'm being greedy, but this is how I live. Yeah, that's how I eat. And this is 15. It's a short necklace. This is going to be, I like it. I like them short. It's a 15.5-inch necklace, sterling silver. Lapis is strung and separated on silk. But I used to say where I was at when I was going, and I've changed. I can't help it. All right, good night. I'll be going in a minute, Linda. Good night. I'll invoice you tomorrow for that fantabulous pendant that you won. It's lovely. But okay, guys, this is lapis, and it is strung on silk and separated, but those beads, the silk pieces aren't like double, but it is separated. I thought that was cute. A big lapis cube. Deliverance. Yeah, I need to start. I wanted to start going up towards like the country and going in this area. Going up towards like Butler and not Butler, but further out. Church sales are good. We don't get many of them. I haven't found anything at the one antique mall where I found the Miriam Haskell thrown in a basket for like $1.50 called Black Bead Necklace. I could have cracked. And I was like, oh my God. Nobody wants this. I think this is nice. Yeah, I've learned that. I learned it. I mean, it's just not being greedy. It's just it's survival of the fittest. I'm kidding. I think it's nice. I like it. Yeah. I do. I'll wear it. This is good length for me. I like them up there. Yeah, yard sales are nice too. I like it. And I do look, I have a number of like every different like stone. I've a aventurine and whatever. All right, guys, that's it. This is what I have. Let me show you if anything strikes out. Jump at me. 1928 locket. Looks like a Florenza. This is like a 1980s, probably 70s. It's nice. It's a big 1928 locket pendant. Look how big it is. All right, thank you. There's that. Well, I don't know how that necklace got left there. I guess they thought it was fake or something. I don't know, or they missed it. All right. That's 1928. I think it's amazing. What else? That I need a chain for. I have this. I don't know who made it. I was schooled all over the place. We went to a lot of different schools as children. We were moved about a number of places. But that's costume as well. I think it's nice. So it's big. It looks like a Monet, but I don't see a maker's mark on it. It's a vintage spring ring. That's a costume necklace as well. Yeah, I'll go there still. I'm still going to go to it. But all right, that's it, guys. I did that. I did that. That's all I have. Besides, I sold a lot of I still have these rings. I'm not going to show them again. I will be bringing the metals. I might do them on Wednesday's video of my acids. And I have there's a little bit of everybody in there. A little bit, Catholic metals that you wear, the sterling silver ones. I don't think any are gold. I didn't test after I do the sterling. I'll test on gold ones that possibly could be. Because there are gold metals. I had a humongous St. Christopher like that. It disappeared out of my jewelry box. It was huge, that thing. 18K, it was worth money. It disappeared. Not happy about that. You earned your degree in the Army. That's interesting. I contemplated going. My uncle talked me out of it when I was young. All right, guys. I'm sure you guys had enough of me. that's all I have for now. If you saw anything, you come in, you see anything, any of the things will go for that price except for that. All right, I'm not going to sell it. I like it. I'm going to wear it as my vanity color. But yeah, Wednesday there will be a pre-record sale video. If I find something really fantastic, there may be a haul video tomorrow, but I've been trying to save it for Fridays. Okay. Thank you for being here, everybody. What ex-boyfriend? Oh, I don't know who told that. I wonder. I don't know. I don't have a lot of men in my I don't bring men to my house. Honestly. Okay, let's have a chat now. I'm gonna waste my time, you guys' time. I don't bring them any. I mean, I don't date right now, but I'm not big on that. I don't trust anyone. Especially, I would never bring one near my kid. To be honest, I hate to say that. Maybe eventually, if I was dating somebody for a long time, then I probably would, but not somebody I'm just dating. It's just kind of, to me, kind of ridiculous to just pull somebody in. And she has her dad. She don't need one. But all right, guys. But it could have been somebody. I don't know who did it. It sucks when somebody steals off you though, and you're like, "Holy, where'd it go?" You know what I mean? It happens to us all, though. We all do get stolen off of at some point in our life. It's not nice. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Invoice early tomorrow morning, probably 6 a.m. if I don't do it tonight. Sometimes I get rolling where I just gonna finish it up. Okay. 17. Yeah, I have a 30. Oh my God, let's see. Crystal gonna be 32. 32, 30. No, 30. She'll be 34. I have a 30-year-old, and then I have a 14-year-old. So I was having babies for a long time. I feel that's I said. Now there's more. It's fine now. I love the babies. All right, guys. Thank you all. I might invoice tonight, but payment within immediate. Appreciate it within 24 hours. I mean, I expect it immediate. And then within 48, unless we have a prior arrangement or, contact me and we discuss something. Or I'll email you to remind you as well. But anyways, I usually don't have to do that. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to grab something. Good night. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she got to get up and go to school. So it's happening. All right, good night. Good night, Lexi, Alina, everybody. Thank you for being here, Patrick, Amy. I think I already said your name. But guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bye.